Ooh. Howdy.
Ooh. Oh, I fucking hate that.
You don't like that?
Oh no, I fucking hated everything about that.
Boys.
That's how we did it this time?
Boys, because every time you guys complain about me peeking the...
I mean,
Peeking the
you don't
height
have to go
level.
super sensual and creepy with it. Yeah.
tried with
Yeah,
the
you sound like
soft
Tingle. You sound like Tingle from Zelda.
Sounds like you got a soft cum.
Boy,
Ew.
thanks
Right?
for saying
Not
that before
good.
the disclaimer. The views and opinions of the host and co-hosts of this show are those of the hosts and co-hosts, and not to the companies or organizations to which they're affiliated with. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
Don't report me to my employer, M&K Truck Centers of Romulus, Michigan. Don't do it.
Wow, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Why? Why do we do this?
He wants to say that he's been doxxed.
I thrive off
convinced.
attention. I thrive off the attention.
Yeah, clearly, Jesus.
I'm not high. It's obvious. I need it to thrive.
Anyways, welcome to OBO, Objectively Bad Opinions Podcast. I'm Jeff. With me tonight, I've got incredible Brody. I've got,
I feel like we should do this like
incredible-
Teletubbies, where it's like kind of like
Evan,
dipstick.
fucking Evan, and Nick.
So you're all stoked for Brody and Evan.
No, you're Poe, you asshole. That's like Poe at the end.
Poe.
Wait, isn't Poe the lame one?
Dipsy, la la, and then he goes,
I hate them all, dude.
oh.
The fact that he remembers this like
Dude,
very
my
well.
fucking little brother growing up watched so much Teletubbies, dude. God
Really?
damn.
No.
Brutal.
Not about it, bro.
When that
Not about
sun,
it.
when the sun's like, here's my thing, right? Is the sun, is the sun as a baby? Is that a metaphor? Is that a big, like, you know, like this is it?
Feel like we're reading
by
into
the hands
Teletubbies
of
way too
God,
far.
That's it.
I think we are.
So here's my question then. My big question.
Sure.
When the Teletubbies are self-pleasuring and the sun is rising, is that an act of pedophilia towards the sun? Hey, we ask
Sorry.
hard-hitting questions on this show.
I had to down that. I can't deal with this anymore. I need another.
We just started.
So,
I need another. You keep talking. I need another.
but
I never saw a storm.
I never saw him self-pleasuring either.
When there's
Okay,
a storm, there
Thank
was a
you, Ross.
vacuum.
We're not glossing
There was a
over.
vacuum in the show. When there's a storm, is it like an older man?
Okay, so then like we got double things going on here. The older
I'm
man.
just trying to say to you, I think the artist metaphor for the baby sun in Teletubbies is that at any moment the sun could just implode and we have no control over what happens, much like that child. And
I
it
think
is
you
the
took-
or they
child.
made it a baby because it's a show made for young children,
Okay.
or
and it was
maybe,
just. I
Brody.
feel like we're reading way too much
Maybe.
into this.
Maybe, Brody, but tell me then, why is the third turret of the Little Mermaid's castle shaped like a dick?
because fucking Disney animators and artists love to do that to fuck with fans.
Oh yeah, yeah. They say there's like one hidden in almost every movie, don't
The
they?
priest,
Yeah,
the
there's a
priest
cock
has a
hidden in
boner in
every
Little
Disney.
Mermaid. The
Yeah, he
priest has a
does.
boner.
Yeah, he does. He has a boner. He's a chub.
He's full chubbing.
Yeah, he's full chub. Maybe not full.
Not even half chub, full chub.
No, dude, that thing looked like a strong, girthy, triumphant bastard
Jeez.
coming out.
Wow.
Did, bro. And I would know.
Is that Evan?
Yeah, he.
Did you
Look off-
study that scene?
I've had my share.
Sorry.
Pause it. Pause it.
Pause it. That right there is the vein.
Take it
Son
out.
of a
Put it in the VCR rewind.
God. Where would the dick be in Cars 2? The
Tailpipe.
hidden Disney
Lightning
dick.
McQueen, man.
Like, come out. the
Lightning
tailpipe.
McQueen is just a dick.
No.
Kachuga.
Kerchow.
Kerchow.
Good God. It's probably hidden on like a tailpipe. Pop his hood open. And there's like,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
one of his intakes or something like that. There's like a little cock.
Now, when the Cars guys, when they blammy, is it oil or trans fluid? Like
Oil.
synthetic?
That's oil.
You think it's oil? Okay.
I think it's
Absolutely
trans fluid.
It's
I'm going
definitely
trans
not
fluid.
oil because
Oh, come on now. It could be rear end fluid.
no, it's not.
Come on
oil.
now.
It's not
The
oil.
distribution case. Let's
rear
go.
diff?
It's not
Rear diff
oil.
fluid?
Evan's Evan's understanding of Cars lore is fucking atrocious. Rusty's
feel attacked.
Rusty's is the advertiser for Lightning McQueen. All right, Lightning McQueen is sponsored by Rusty's. Rusty's is acted as if it is almost to that of a Gatorade. All right, in the Cars universe, in the way that it is sold to us in the lore of Cars.
Do you think?
Wait, isn't like the first movie about racing, and the second one is like
They're all
an
about
actual
racing,
spy movie?
asshole.
The second one's like a
they're
spy
still
movie.
racing
It's
in
like
Tokyo,
Bond.
you douche.
It's like Bond, bro.
Yeah, the second one went
What are
full
they doing?
Bond.
What are they doing? They're cars.
Like
race.
there's a
How do they get
conspiracy. There's a conspiracy. The Queen of England is there, and then 3 is just more
Evan,
racing.
It's not the
2
Queen
is
of England.
literally
It's not the Queen of England. Your lore
it's
is
the car
fucking
queen of
terrible. Okay.
Yes, it is.
How? Okay. If I'm a
It's all
car,
about
if I'm a
racing,
car, okay, and I need
passion.
to go get the other car that's getting
I'm
away.
with Evan. I gotta drink this shit quick.
What am I
Yeah.
doing if I'm moving fast? What am
I
doing?
came back to the
What am
middle
I-
of this
Evan,
car.
Evan, what am I doing? What am I doing if I'm a car and I'm moving fast? I just happen to be in Tokyo, and I'm trying to get the person I'm supposed to
Is that
get.
an Xbox mini fridge?
You're
Nick?
trying. Well, if
I'm
you're
racing.
moving
I'm
fast
fucking
in Tokyo,
racing, Evan.
We can have our own conversation.
They're
Nick.
all about
let's-
racing.
let's be completely honest here. You could also just be trying to get rid of the wasabi taste in your mouth because that happens in Cars too. Mater eats wasabi.
Okay, but you don't understand the Cars 2 lore in the fact that they're trying to establish Mater as an overall arching character and his
I fucking
traits.
hate all of this.
I hate
by the
this
way,
conversation. I don't know why I'm here.
I have never seen two people argue so passionately about cars in my entire fucking
You
life.
clearly, sir, do not understand the cinematography nor the script writing that is Chef's Kiss for Cars 2.
Let's not
Sounds
forget the
good.
casting of Owen Wilson as Lightning McQueen.
Yes.
True. That's true. That's true. I'll always praise that.
Wow.
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 Let's talk about Cars 3.
Oh
Lightning
god, we don't.
What are
McQueen
we
loses
doing?
his ability to race and has PTSD from being exploded on a racetrack, but what
Why don't
only
we talk
seems
about,
to
like-
be to be some electric-powered fucking jet car that
Why don't
somehow
we
has
talk about,
slipped
like-
through the International Racing Consortium's rules and has now taken away Lightning McQueen's livelihood, therefore making him feel like merely a shell of his former self.
The thing
Thus
that bothers me is I feel like
hold on. Thus resulting Doc and Tomater, who is an exquisite individual who, yes, ate wasabi in Cars 2 to show Lightning McQueen that he can indeed beat this incredibly high performance.
It's still
vehicle
going,
in
Nick,
Cars
don't worry.
3.
You didn't miss anything.
So,
To
we talk
answer
about
your
James
question,
Bond?
Nick, to answer your question,
you're talking about James Bond.
cooling fluid.
Damn it.
I can see that.
God.
Antifreeze, yeah.
So this is going to be the one with Pixar's Cars.
Yes.
And James
Definitely.
Bond.
'Cause
It
cooling
has its
fluid would be
episode.
like the joints.
And James Bond.
Of
We're
the
talking
car.
about James Bond tonight.
Still say diff fluid, but you know, it's fine.
You know what?
You guys like James Bond? I'm curious.
I'm not a big James Bond guy.
I
They're
like
I
James
figured
fine.
you
Bond.
weren't. I
I'm
figured
a
you weren't
fan of
because
James
you
Bond.
seem kind of like a little bitch sometimes. So I figured you wouldn't like James Bond. But Jeff, go on.
What's your favorite James Bond?
Evan sitting for. I'm too sophisticated for you, Nick.
My favorite-
James Bond are for the smart, intelligent people.
Ignoring the peanut gallery, my favorite.
We're part of
James
this
Bond-
show too, motherfucker. We're not the peanut
Did
gallery.
you rip on?
mean,
Did
you
you rip
kinda-
on Cars 2 and then you went to James Bond? You fucking kidding me? Cars 2 is James Bond.
I told you. I said this.
I know.
I said it's James Bond.
I'm gonna bear hug the shit out of Evan on Saturday. Just
totally
absolutely
fine.
squeeze him until his eyes pop out.
I'm gonna squeeze you right back, buddy.
Ooh,
No,
don't
my
threaten me
favorite-
with a good time.
My favorite Bond is probably Skyfall. I really like Skyfall.
Mine's the worst Bond, but I also like it because it's the worst one. It's just a ridiculous plot, but
Is it Moonraker?
Octopussy,
Die
isn't
Another
it?
Day.
Die Another Day.
Okay, Die Another
Nice.
Day was good. I like Die Another
Nice.
Day.
It was pretty
Okay.
good.
Brosnan
I like
is great,
Skyfall
man.
too. I'm with Evan on that. Skyfall was great.
Skyfall's really good. Yeah. I just
The
saw No Time to
soundtrack was
Die yesterday.
Fantastic too.
That was really good too. I recommend it if you
I haven't seen that one yet.
It just came out.
Sometime.
Yeah, I recommend. It's really good.
We went and watched Venom 2 this weekend.
Nice.
It was
How'd that go?
fine. I don't know.
Fine.
It was fine. It was,
I might go see it this week.
Is it better than
I
Cars?
didn't hate anything about it, but it just wasn't great. I mean, it's pretty slow most of the movie, and the end of it's not fantastic either. You're still gonna bring up Cars, god damn it!
He broke me, dude. He broke me so fast.
Is it better,
better
than
than-
Cars? That's my
It's
bar, dude. If it's not touching that bar, I'm out.
It's just the monotone. Was it better than Cars though? Like he already knows the answer. It was not better than Cars.
I want to see Venom 2. I want to see Venom 2. Only
see
because
Yeah, it's worth a watch. I mean, it's not bad. We got like matinee tickets and shit, so we paid like $20 for both of us to go see it. It wasn't bad.
Thank you
nice.
to Glizzy Destruction for
good.
following us on Twitch.
Thanks, Glizzy.
Wow, thanks, Glizzy.
Appreciate
Love to
it.
see it.
Appreciate
What a
it.
name! What a fucking name!
Yeah, it's great.
Also, how does that shit not get moderated?
I'm gonna change my
really.
name on
Twitch is the
PlayStation
Wild
to,
West,
like,
man.
Glizzy McQueen.
Yes.
Nice. That's good.
I do have a
man.
buddy on Xbox that goes by Fister,
Jesus.
and his name is Ramrod. There's some numbers in there, so I'm not giving away too much, but yeah, Fister and Ramrod, and that shit will pop up while I'm like playing with my kids and shit. You're like,
hell
don't look, don't read.
Come
I had
at
to turn
me.
off notifications.
Come at me when your name is Sloppy Bukkake.
Yeah, I mean, you win, I guess.
I've cornered the market on inappropriate behavior throughout the years.
I
I've been told.
still think. I mean, I've got to figure out a way to get around it, but I really want to change my name one day in COD to Kenny Shit on My Chestney. And I can't,
Nice.
for the life of me, figure out how I would do it in
Put a
League.
1. Put a 1 on the 7.
Just
You think it would
SHT.
work?
Just
The
Yeah.
SHT, they
No,
blocked
no,
the one.
I just SHT.
No,
That's
SH17.
Because
SH17.
it's got to flow right, because it's Kenny Shit on My Chestney. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we get
'Cause
it.
Girth Brooks is my thing now, and that works great.
I feel like Girth Brooks is fine. I would just leave
Girth
it.
Brooks is fine.
Yeah.
I like Girth
Either
Brooks.
that or
Girth
Toby
Brooks is good.
Queef.
I
Oh,
like Toby Queef as well. That's a good one.
Just get a full squad of
Various
people with
fucker.
awful,
awful country singer.
awful
like,
country singer spoof names. Yeah.
Yeah,
My one right now on Discord and everything else is like Statutory Ape. So
but Jason Flick
Yeah.
Medine.
And I appreciate the fact that you've kept it that for so long, because I load it into your guys' Discord and I have no clue who the fuck anybody is, because you guys change your names all the fucking time.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Also, hats off to Russ, because it's just always Russ.
it's just Russ. Yeah.
It's Russ. I love it. That's
I
fantastic.
changed my
It
name.
makes it easy.
Yeah.
Evan changes his like 3 times a day.
Dude, mine's been Moon Unit for like 3 weeks, bro.
Dude.
Moon
Yeah, ever
Unit.
since that one episode has been Moon Unit.
Dude, Moon Unit is good.
I changed mine to Jeff Zuckerberg.
like
Yeah, I
that
saw
one.
that and I was cracking up. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, Jeff.
I
Wanna
have
see what it's
been
like to feel like a
Luscious
lizard
Brody
today.
since the time I created my Discord account.
Good.
It just stays.
Don't
That's
change,
your
He
brand.
doesn't.
Don't
He
change
doesn't
brand.
evolve.
don't change my
He
guy.
just stays.
Oh.
Yeah, he just
So-
stays.
I am getting married on Saturday, boys.
You are.
It's crazy.
You
I
sure
know,
as
I'm,
hell
like,
are.
involved in it somehow. I gotta
Wild.
do something.
Are you
You're
the
already in,
father?
buddy.
No, I know. I'm just saying I gotta do
I don't
stuff.
think we're not. So like, we're not doing anything like crazy for the ceremony. It's just gonna be like a 10-minute ceremony. Everyone eats afterwards, fucking drinks, and it's done. Like,
Okay.
we're just
All right.
good time. Good time.
Good.
Speaking my
Good.
language.
Good time. Just fucking go right into it, man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know we're doing our vows during the first look. Like we're gonna do the first look type of thing, do the vows there,
Yeah,
not doing it in
first
front
look.
of everybody.
First look of the
first
Xbox
look-
Series X
fir-
times 2.
First look, are you showing her your penis? Or-
I mean, given they have a child, I feel like she's already seen it.
This old thing, I don't know. It's fucking
So okay, so hold on. So on all seriousness, so you're doing the you seeing her in her dress, and then that's where you're doing the vows. You're not doing it up on the stage.
nope.
We don't get to see you cry, and then damn it, bro,
Nah,
you
bro,
gotta
I
give me
would've-
my $10 back for.
Bro, I would have shot him
Me-
if
give
he
me
was
$10
like,
to
"Yeah,
go,
I'm gonna
"Bitch."
read out my vows."
Well, he's up there crying, but you know,
Brody, you could FaceTime Jeff though.
Yeah. There you go.
please.
Discord called Jeff during, and all I hear is Jeff
I mean,
going,
we Discord called you during, or while we were at Vegas on fucking Fremont Street.
than this. Through this,
if Jeff did that all up on the altar, all you'd see is Evan going, "No fucking way."
No
Dude, no,
fucking
I'd be losing
way.
it.
all you
I mean,
start
listen-
hearing is Rascal Flats. Life is a
Oh,
highway.
life is a highway.
And then you hear me go, "Hey, does anybody know who sang this song?" No, neither
Yeah.
do I. But I know it was in
Yeah.
Cars.
Oh my god, you would literally destroy Evan because everyone else would be like,
No. Here's
"Assholes
what would
about
happen.
cars."
He would do it. He would do it, and I would watch Matt go like, "What is that?" And like, not even thinking about it, I would just go, wow, and then realize after
Wow.
the fact that I made a reference to the thing he's
Owen
referencing,
Wilson,
not
baby.
knowing it. Yeah, like I would just I'd be like, wow, can you
Good
believe
job.
that?
Yeah, I imagine Jeff would get all sorts of weird looks, but in turn, I would get all sorts of weird looks because I'm the one holding a phone up like this, looking like a goddamn moron. Be like, "You see him, Jeff? Can you see him?"
You got to do it
Cars
incognito.
2 was a good movie. Oh, shit.
Incognitus.
You got to be
There's a right here.
incognitus, Brody. You
One of
gotta
my
just
favorite
be like
words.
this. Angle the phone like this.
Incognitus.
Yeah, dude.
Incognitus is one of my favorite words. I love it.
I love it, dude.
Jesus.
It's good. It's good. I am
Good
bummed
word.
though at all of my friends because there was not a rumpologist anywhere in sight for the bachelor party.
There's no stripper either.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't gonna happen.
there was no
and we
stripper.
all know
Well,
that wasn't
It's
gonna
true.
Dude, a stripper would have been more likely than a rumpologist. Let's not even pretend.
happen. Get the rumpologist. I would have had a fucking awesome time with that. I would have farted on somebody.
I thought we had a
should've
good
just
time
done it
there.
like Santa
too.
Claus style, where we just
We did
pay
have a
the
good time.
stripper another like $20, and then she acts.
We
like
had a good
rumpologist.
time and nobody had to see your ass.
She acts like a rumpologist.
She acts
just
like
to make
it.
Nick
I don't know.
feel good.
That mole's looking pretty bad right there. I'm not a
No.
doctor, but that looks really bad. Like,
The way the
Jesus.
shadow casts across this pimple on your ass makes me believe.
do they do it like old clocks where it just was the shadow from the sun?
Yeah, for sure,
Like-
dude.
I don't know, man. This is looking pretty haggard.
And put a little
That's another thing I've
salt
been getting
lamp.
into.
Put salt lamps in each end of the cheeks, and
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
got like a
Your
flashlight
chakra's
in her
going up,
mouth,
dude.
or she's got like a headlamp and just kind of like sits there and looks at it and see how it like strikes across the ass. And
You got to make sure the chakra of the ass is going good. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it always about butts? Why can't we talk about anything else? We always
What's wrong?
gotta talk
What's
about.
wrong with butts? What's wrong?
It's not so much what's wrong with butts. It's what's wrong. Why is it always about yours? I don't care about yours. I hear about it enough.
What's wrong with my butt?
Everything. You fall and poop yourself.
That
I don't know
happened
another grown man that does
one
that.
time.
No, it happened
One
twice.
time.
It happened
What's
twice.
the second time?
Twice.
When you texted me, because I talked to you about it when you sent me that text, and you were like, "Yeah, it's not the first time I've done this," and I was like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got caught.
I've shit myself a few times. Let's be real
There it
about
is.
this.
Oh,
"I'm standing
man.
in this guy's wedding."
I've
Somebody started GoFundMe.
I've had issues, man. Like
Sir,
life-
GoFundMe.
sometimes in life, it's like this.
No,
There's
it's
a lot
not.
of stuff to
You
fix
know-
that.
you
There's
know
a
what-
lot.
Take
Yeah,
a probiotic,
I've-
bro.
I've
Some
Butthole
Metamucil.
reconstruction surgery.
Yeah.
It's
Some
like
Metamucil.
yeah, it's kind of like rhinoplasty, except for they just fucking shove a tube up your ass and they figure it out.
Put a little
Jesus.
JB Weld on it and call it a day.
Jamie.
Fucking what is it? Fix a flat. Fucking, it's
A
good.
little green slime and fucking
Yeah,
good
dude.
to
Oh,
go.
this is worse than the last thing I drank. Jesus.
So at my place of employment,
Did you switch to Jack Daniels? Is that why it
No.
got worse?
It's
What-
actually it's Traverse City whiskey, but it's the rye. It's North Coast rye.
oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But at my place of whiskey, at my place of employment, we've had a outbreak of COVID.
At my place of employment, I drink whiskey. That's what
I
he was
don't.
going
I
to.
drive. I drive at work, so I can't. But we've had an outbreak of COVID, and the characters who are getting COVID right now
Characters.
are exactly who you think would be getting COVID.
Nick's told me all
Hey,
about this.
Nick,
I love it.
Nick,
Dirty? Are they
Dirty.
dirty?
Nick, on you pooping yourself and stuff. I just want to give you
Yeah,
a
yeah.
quote. Don't fear failure. Be afraid of not having the chance. You have the chance. You know where that's from?
Sounds like Gordie Howe, but it's probably not.
Please tell me it's from Cars.
Sally from Cars 3.
Oh no!
I want to take a moment here. The determination Jeff had right there to look up a inspirational quote from Cars the entire
That's
time we were driving.
impressive.
It was because I saw his little Canadian face doing this. Smirks here and there.
That
I
one
couldn't-
was baking for a minute. Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
A little bit of incubating there.
come on.
Good
boys.
God. This is going to be just through the whole episode, isn't it? Because right now we are, what, 19 minutes in. And I imagine
you boys
for the
a
next
little
hour
sizzle.
and 10 minutes.
a little sizzle.
It's just Jeff.
Lightning
with
McQueen
his
Cars
Cars
1.
man.
God.
Guys. But listen,
Okay.
again,
Tell us about your COVID outbreak and
outbreak.
how this is probably going to go in a direction that is not the direction we want to go. But
It's gonna go in the
okay.
direction that me and Evan
Evan went
had
last week.
a peaceful political conversation last week.
No,
We
no,
did.
This is
I'm
gonna
not
go a
going to go
separate
any.
way. This is gonna go.
I'm
did,
not.
it was beautiful.
I promise not.
How's it gonna go?
Okay.
You promised a
The
lot of
one
things.
guy. The one guy. I'm not going to say his name. I pinky promise. I'm not going to say his name.
Usually you say that and then immediately say their name.
I'm not going to say his
Rob.
name.
His name
However,
is Rob.
His name.
oh,
He's a dickhead.
it
The guy's a
hurts.
fucking dickhead.
Rob
So-
Dickhead, that's his name.
This guy is the same guy who asked me prior to me and Perry being married this Saturday. Last time he was in work, which was about a week and a half ago. He was like, "So have you started training your fiance?" And I went, "No, I don't know what you're asking me right now, buddy." He's like, "Well, you have a kid, and she needs to learn how to take care of the kid, pray, and cook and clean." And I went, "I think you and I are on two different spectrums of life. I don't think we're really gonna mesh well."
Yeah, Nick
It's
is a
cool.
cook.
I can't cook. I tried making she felt she was sick one time, and I tried making her mac and cheese, and she like bit into the mac and cheese and was like, "I ain't gonna cut it, Chief."
Wait,
Don't
like
forget-
Kraft mac and cheese or like
Yeah,
homemade
it was
mac and cheese?
out of the it was
You
Kraft mac
fucked
and
up
cheese.
Kraft mac and cheese.
Well,
Yeah,
what
I
did you
put-
forget?
That's
I put too much water in it.
Oh, you son of a
it tells
bitch.
you how much
Stop.
water to put in
Stop,
it.
Brody.
6 cups,
Stop.
bro.
There's nothing worse. There's nothing fucking worse. Nothing. When
This is
someone
carbs,
makes
by the way.
Kraft mac and cheese, either with too much milk or too much water.
How is that
Fuck
fucking possible?
I took
There is steps
Shit.
directly
Yeah.
on the side of the
Fuck you.
box that tells you exactly what to do.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a quote from Cars. That was
Fuck
actually a
you.
quote from
What's a quote
Cars.
from Cars?
That whole
Fuck you.
sequence, all of that from him was a quote from Cars.
I don't
not even
remember
joking.
that scene. It must have been a deleted one in the director's cut or some
It
shit.
was, it was a
She was-
bonus in Cars 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Perry was super disappointed.
So how much water? So
I'm not
so-
even disappointed. I'm just kind of impressed.
So
So if you did six,
okay,
so
I
6 cups
thought-
of water is
I
6
thought a
cups.
cup-
How much did you do?
I thought a cup was a couple of these glasses.
So like a pint? You put like a fucking pint of
Yeah,
in
I
there?
put like yeah, dude. I made water mac and cheese.
He thinks that when they say 6 cups, it just means any cup you have near you.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't.
what I
It's
thought.
not an actual cup.
I don't know. I don't know.
Never mind whether it's 12 ounces, 16 ounces, 20 ounces. Just a fucking cup.
And
Just grab a cup.
She was
No
like
wonder you
sick.
didn't graduate high school.
I got my good enough degree. Get the fuck
Well,
out.
clearly not, because you don't even know how much.
Clearly,
a cup
they
is.
didn't cover fluid ounces.
They didn't cover
Dude,
measurements.
during my GED, it was like 10 plus 10, and I was like 20.
30.
I was like 21. Oh, I got that wrong.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, I knew that one. But
Did
yeah, I
Jeff have
fucked
to go
up.
grab a beer for this
He
nonsense?
grabbed a bubbly. He grabbed a fucking little bubbly. That's
It
what he
was a
grabbed.
bubbly,
He
wasn't it?
grabbed a
This
bubbly.
Is it
bubbly-
bubbly?
this bubbly with mac and cheese flavor. This be your fucking mac and cheese, Nick.
Yeah,
Son
just
of
be
a
watered
bitch.
down
It's fucking
bullshit water. It's something better.
It's
The
not like I
fuck-
came
Bubbly
to Canada.
sucks.
It's
We
not
came
like
here
I
for
Bubbly
came
mac
to
and
Canada.
cheese, bro, not mac
Boys.
and cheese soup.
Boys,
Motherfucker.
listen. It's not like I came to Canada, Jeff, and I fucked your craft dinner up, okay?
You basically did. I mean, it's spiritual, but you did it.
Dude, I just don't. I mean, there's clear instruction on the fucking box.
Okay, this is where I fucked up. I thought cups meant cups.
He put a pint
You
in that
are
mother,fucker.
stupid.
Is what he did.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
You are stupid.
Oh.
You are
I,
stupid.
I drained the water
You
out
thought,
after.
you thought, what would that mean? What would a cup mean? Here's
don't
my.
know.
What would that mean? What would that mean?
You got a cup near you? Any of you boys have a cup near you right now? Okay, show your cup. Okay, great. They all hold vast different quantities of liquid in them. So
Yeah,
how the fuck would we
was
get
like
there?
right here.
How would
Listen,
we get there?
listen, this is what happened, okay? I did it. I was trying to be nice because she was sick.
No.
And then she took a bite and went, I went, what do you mean, She goes, you fucked up Kraft mac and cheese, man.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There's nothing worse. I
Wait,
used to
wait.
go to my friend's house.
How do you fuck
when I
up?
was a
Wait, with the
kid.
water? Because don't you
It'd be
drain it?
cold. No, you drain it, and then as a fucking goofball, he either doesn't drain it and doesn't take the strainer.
He doesn't actually do anything with it.
Do
Yeah.
anything with it. He probably just sits there for like 3 seconds or whatever. Or this asshole puts too much fucking milk. Or
I was gonna
this
say, you put
asshole
the milk
says, you
in
know what?
after."
I don't drink milk. I'm just gonna put water.
I did
in
not
it.
put milk in
butter
it.
and cheddar
You put
fucking
milk
mixture
in it?
goes in after the fact.
I didn't know you had to put milk in it.
It says on the fucking box.
It's like
I
you didn't,
was-
you didn't add too much water. You forgot milk.
You son of a
You're
bitch.
actually stupid.
You boiled
You fucked it
noodles.
up even worse than what we thought.
I tried
Shame on
my
you. Shame on you.
best.
Well, I was
tried my-
thinking,
Just read,
sister
man.
did
Just
my sister
read.
my sister did the same thing. Where like her boyfriend was over, and he's like, "What is this mac and cheese?" And she's like, "What do you mean it's mac and cheese?" And he's like, "Did you strain it?" And she goes, "I drained the water." And he's like, "But did you shake it?" And she goes, "No." And he's like, I think you're stupid." Like he said that. And I was like, Gracie's probably right. Like, how'd you forget
mean,
that?
He's not
Guys,
lying.
Listen,
No, like you can't screw that up. It's hard.
Back-
It's impossible. You just shake, like you don't strain it in there, and you don't
enough
just shake
mac and
it.
cheese talk.
No, dude. No,
Hey.
no. We got to hear about
Hey,
your butt
Nick.
every week. I'm gonna talk about how you
They
screwed up
talked about
mac and
cars for
cheese.
10 minutes. You think they're not going to focus in on this for a while?
Nick. Going back
knew,
to
I knew
cars.
you. I knew
No,
you couldn't.
we don't have
drive.
to.
I knew you couldn't drive. I didn't know you couldn't read. Doc Hudson, Cars 1.
I told you we're going back to cars. I called it.
Did you just look up a bunch of cars quotes and are finding things that apply to the situation?
Fuck
He
yeah.
Googled car quotes to insult my friend Nick. That's what came up. Car quotes to insult friend who has GED.
Okay, so why? So how much water are we talking at the bottom of this bowl of mac and cheese?
I took 6
Don't.
cups.
Did you make a fucking gruel
You put
instead of making
6
mac and
cups?
cheese?
It doesn't even call for 6 cups.
He made a
I
fucking
I don't
stew.
know. I made her
You son
borscht.
of a bitch.
I made her shitty borscht. Is what I
You
did.
made water with noodles in it like it's the fucking Great Depression.
And that's why she looked at me like I was an asshole.
You are. You screwed up
You
mac
You
are.
and
are.
cheese.
That's
You are. It's an insult
like-
to mess up something.
Throw
so
some oats
cheap.
in there and some peanut butter, I guess, and you have a shitty meal? I don't know, man.
Boys, we were talking about the COVID guy. Now
You know
we're
what,
talking-
Nick?
Hey.
Nick.
Answer me
Nick.
right now. Do you boil
Hold on,
your
hold on.
hot dogs? Do you fucking boil your hot? Answer me.
I'm like,
Answer me, Nick. Nick, look at me, you son of a bitch. Do you boil your hot dogs?
I microwave them.
You know what, Nick? You know what I have to say, Nick? Don't fear failure. Fear not having the chance. Sally from Cars 3.
Oh my god, you're both doing it. I fucking hate
We
both of
quoted
We
you.
my
don't
quote.
have to do this. We don't have
You
to do
two are like the same goddamn Polish person.
Hey,
I can't go
I
out-
didn't come all this way to see you
You
quit.
one at a
Lightning
time.
McQueen,
I-
Cars 1.
I can't go out on the track and do the same old thing. It won't work. Cars 3.
It's an empty
Oh
cup.
my
Lightning McQueen.
God.
Can we go back to the
Cars
COVID
one.
guy?
We can only have one of these motherfuckers on here at any given time.
There's too much
Apparently-
Polish power.
Let's go, baby.
Too much PP, as they say.
Brody,
Big
you and I are
pee
gonna
here.
have to make our subsection
Big pee-pee
of
power.
OBO.
There's going to be 2 separate conversations. Me and Nick talking diagonal. Well, I guess in the video we're not diagonal.
Yeah, we're
But yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. Have the guy
Listen.
that can't make mac and cheese in your team. See how that
oh
works.
my god. Can I tell the story about the COVID guy? Can I do
Okay,
that?
continue with your story about the COVID guy.
Jeff, you gonna let this happen?
He's looking for a Cars quote right
Come
now.
on,
I
dude.
see
You're
his
not
eyes
first, you're
scanning.
last, dude. That's Talladega
That's-
Nights, but fuck
That's
it.
Ricky Bobby. It's not even cars.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
You did what
Anyways.
in your cup? Tell me,
Okay.
Cars
Tell
1.
me about the fucking COVID story, for the
Tom
love
Hater.
of God.
We are experiencing a COVID outbreak at my work.
Okay.
The
Okay.
guy who first got it is like this QAnon guy.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna go too.
Fucking mac and cheese.
Horse tranquilizer, the whole shebang, I assume.
I promise I won't get into politics. That is my
Okay.
solemn
We're already
promise.
here.
I swear to
Where?
God, I'm gonna stay. Okay.
We're already here. The moment you
Yeah,
you brought QAnon and
Oh, listen,
COVID.
what
Does
do you
this
want me
actually have any like bearing on the story, or?
to- Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because
Oh boy.
he came to work one day. He's like, I don't know, man. Kind of feeling a little fatigue, and I got a bit of a headache, but I think on lunch I'm gonna pray and see if God will help me through today and take all this pain and aching and this weird thing I got away. I'm gonna pray it away. And I went, cool, man. cool, man. I'm not coming to your funeral, but let me know how that goes for you. The next day, my boss, who's my friend, goes up and goes, hey, you know how Rob said he was going to pray COVID away pretty much? I'm like, yeah. He goes, guess God wasn't listening because he's in the fucking hospital with COVID.
Damn.
I went, what? He goes, yeah, God said, nah, I'm good, fam. Put this motherfucker in the hospital.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And I went,
Oh my God, Nick.
I went, oh, that's not good. I hope he gets better. He goes, yeah, fuck that guy.
Not only did we piss off a whole like half of the nation type shit, but we also have pissed off anyone
we
who
did
is
not.
religious.
We did
no,
not.
Nick did. Sorry.
I did. And listen,
Nick pissed off
disclaimer.
Nick's already pissed
one
off
the
half of
two
America by not
parties,
making mac and cheese
and
right.
also anyone who is religious who typically falls under the same party as well. Fair
Listen.
enough.
Listen, time out. Disclaimer. While I may not be religious,
Wait,
I do
wait, stop. Some might say pit stop. Guido, cars.
Fucking God.
You are such a fucking cunt. It's unreal. While I may not be religious,
Is that guy in the hospital okay? Is he doing all right?
I don't fucking know. Ask his God.
He said, "I decided when I'm done." Lightning McQueen, Cars 3.
Let's go back.
Fucking God.
Nick just,
I fucking hate both of you. Matt, I'm trading one of you for Matt. Where's Matt?
He's lazy. Don't bring him on the show. He'll say
I don't give a fuck which one I trade. I'm trading one of you.
Disclaimer, friends out there who are religious, I am not religious. If you are,
Clearly.
awesome. I'm happy
Clearly.
for you. Yeah, I am a part of the
Obviously.
satanic. I'm a part of the Satanic Temple, and I'm happy
God
with it.
damn it.
Wow, edgy,
It's not edgy. I have my plaque right there.
edgy.
I'm gonna fucking
Shake it
your
in my
bean.
boots.
Don't worry, pal. You had a good run. Jackson Storm, Cars 3. Sorry.
Nice,
Fucking-
dude. That's the fucking car
He
that
almost
caused
spit
him
out
to
his
have
whiskey.
PTSD, dog.
He almost spit out his whiskey.
How crazy
Second-
is though that? How crazy that Jackson Storm makes it through the fucking
Brody, what are we gonna do?
laws of
It's an
cars?
impressive film.
Crazy.
It's an impressive film.
Is this a
Sad-
Cars podcast? What the fuck happened?
Would you guys,
OBO is now a Cars podcast that we're changing to Kerchow.
Brody? Hold up. Evan and fucking
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen over here.
Wow.
Listen up. Would you guys?
Oh, it's bad.
would you? would you guys?
Say it, you idiot! What are you doing?
Would you guys fucking?
I can't even fucking say it. Say it.
Would you guys? Would you rule 34 on cars? So you guys?
I know you can't race, but I didn't know you can't speak.
Are you guys masturbating to cars porn?
Evan will tonight.
That's it.
New
That's the
new
fucking sentence
incognito
you wanted
window.
to say after all of that.
Incognitus
funny,
window,
like-
Rule 34 Cars.
Incognitus.
Check it out. Check it
Oh
out. please.
no.
Rule 34.
We've lost Evan, boys.
How fucking how
Oh,
how torch is Lightning McQueen?
My God.
What is this image, dude? What is it? What is this image? Why is that there?
No.
What is that?
Did you guys know that there's a subreddit for dragons fucking cars?
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't.
What?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't- Damn it! I can't click on these things because then it goes into stream.
Oh yeah,
already
don't click on that.
What is
Oh
that
my
middle
God.
photo, bro?
You
Oh
know
my
goddamn well what that is.
That's him
Okay, okay.
hugging on his ham hock, dude, on this fucking
Boys,
car.
Yeah, wait, isn't this your wait, hold on, Jeff. Isn't this your main man? Isn't this your guy Guido?
Yeah, dude, that's him.
Oh god.
That's him
boys, listen.
doing his thing.
Wait, is that the fucking shit car?
He's got
Oh, no.
no, you
Forklift.
idiot! Those are clearly two Mazda Miatas getting fisted by
So
what's supposed
shit
to be
cars.
Guido from Cars.
So real life.
Yes.
Jeff
Why is it so
unhappy.
quiet?
don't-
Why is it so quiet?
I don't have any reaction. I got nothing.
Can't believe this- I just,
You know
I don't
what?
know. I
I
haven't
finish the
seen.
code
I
for it?
look. I haven't seen Cars Tunes yet on Disney Plus, so this could be part of it. But
Boys.
You
I
know
don't
what?
remember this
It's
being part of
futile.
the movies.
Oh
It's
my
futile
God.
to resist change, man. Fillmore. Cars 3.
Nice.
There's one last part to the
Okay,
COVID
that's
story.
it for Cars quotes. We're done now. We're done.
All right.
That's it. One last
good.
one.
No,
one
you
last part
aren't.
of the
I know
COVID.
No,
better.
dude, we're good.
All right, boys. So another guy who works at the shop.
Another
Got-
guy gets COVID. He tells you to cook for your wife, but you can't
No,
cook
no.
shit.
This guy I thought was cool. He has a
What if that guy
giant,
would fuck up a Pop
like-
Tart?
like right here, he has a giant eagle, and under the eagle is a giant Q.
Oh boy.
He got
Oh.
sick. He got sick too, and he was at work with COVID. And I was like, "Yo, what up, Lonnie?" He's like, "What up?" And I'm like, "How you feeling today, dude?"
Names
Ah,
every
fuck,
time.
fuck him.
You said
You have?
Fuck him.
Does he still
I was
work there?
Oh, well, here's where it gets funny.
He just skips right past the question.
My
So-
God. Glad he
I
answered
was
all the
like-
other ones.
I was like, "What up, Bubba?" And he's like, "Yeah, nothing." I
You
could
called
see
him
this one.
Bubba?
Yeah, dude, I call
That's
him
a
Bubba.
big deal, dude. You don't insult a man after calling him Bubba. I mean, that's kind of the
I
thing
didn't
in this
insult
state,
him.
at least.
I did not insult him. I was just being cool because I thought he was cool.
Where did you hear that's an insult? I've never heard anybody
Yeah,
be
no, I
insulted
thought-
by that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but I
no,
thought
no,
Bubba-
not insulted by being called Bubba. I'm saying you don't insult a man once you call him Bubba because
Oh,
Bubba's
gotcha,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
it's like a
respect, you know?
Friendly term. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I could see this motherfucker sweating profusely,
Sure.
and I'm like, I was like,
We'll
"Hey,
sweat.
you don't look." I was like, "You don't look so good, man." He goes, "You look shit," and I'm like,
Glad
right
you're
on,
here.
right on. I was like, "So, like, what's up?" He's like, "Well, I tested positive for that COVID thing," and I went, "Oh, what are you doing here?" He's like, "That shit's a myth. I got the flu," and I went, "Yeah, no, you should probably go home, man, because like it's not the flu." And he's like, "Man, I gotta get my 8 hours." And I'm like, "Oh, me with you 8 hours? No." So I went up to my GM and I'm like, "Hey, man, homeboy in the back, not doing so hot, tested positive for COVID." And he goes, "That COVID thing? I don't know about that." And I went, "Okay." So I called HR. I'm like, "We got a situation on our hands." I'm like, one guy is telling me that God's going to take COVID away from him. This other guy is calling it the COVID thing and has COVID and is at work. What do we do about that? An hour later, I see Lonnie going, "What? Son of a bitch, I'm going home because of the COVID thing." And I went, keep my head down. But, like, I'm not going to work with you. Right?
Yeah,
Like, I'm not an
you're
asshole.
I mean, here's
he's-
my thing. I really hope after this, and it won't, because everybody lets their child lick the fucking handle on the escalator at the mall
Yeah.
during holiday season. But
Ugh.
I'm hoping,
I do that
That-
now as an adult. So
Yeah, we know.
I'm hoping that now
Cleanest
going
goddamn
forward,
handrail on an escalator I've ever seen.
that if somebody has the flu or somebody's sick or has a cold, don't come into work, asshole. Don't do it.
Stay home.
Not even COVID. Just if you're sick, I don't want to get sick. It's not fun.
No.
I'm not down
I
for
thought-
that.
That was
I
common
got better
courtesy.
things to do. Okay.
Well, I thought
As
that
much
was
as I
common
can stay
courtesy.
home and watch Cars, I can't. I can't
You
be
said
doing that.
Cars was out of the picture now. You said Cars was out of the picture.
So
it's
no,
a classic. It's a
Cars
classic.
is
It's a
life.
great time.
Cars is love. Cars is life.
racing's life, dude.
Can this podcast make Cars a huge meme again?
It's already been a huge meme. We don't
No,
we just need our
It's
bigger.
help.
massive, dude. It's what do you mean? It's
Bigger.
a massive multi-fucking billion-dollar.
Dude, we're currently in the
bro.
we're currently in the age of Drake memes, and we need to let that run its course. I love
Are
them.
Drake memes back?
Memes are
Oh, they're
fine.
so funny, dude.
Is that the rage on Facebook?
That's the thing that I love. I get my memes from Instagram. They're actually high
Matt,
quality.
Oh my god!
No,
Didn't
Facebook
Drake,
2.
didn't
Yeah.
Drake play that parallelogram on fucking Degrassi?
Drake, the type of guy to shout out Eureka when he figures out the answer to a math problem.
Yeah, dude.
Got more here. If
We're
everybody
gonna
ready.
ignore my question. That's fine.
Drake, the
Have-
type of guy to say use the magic word
Dude,
after you
went
ask
to
him
the
for
hardest
something.
high school in all of Canada, bro.
Degrassi? Is
Yeah,
that a real thing, or is that just like a funny
I
thing?
mean it's a real school that they film in, but I'm just saying like that shit would never happen in Canada because Canada's school is pretty soft. I mean that's like the hardest shit ever.
Drake, the type of guy
Why-
to surprise his homies.
how
to give
did
it-
Drake become a parallelogram in
He
Degrassi?
got shot, bro. He got
He got
shot.
shot, dude.
He
By
got
like
shot in the show.
I
Yeah,
don't know
Columbine?
exactly, so I'll
Yes.
just make something up. But I'm pretty sure
didn't
he
watch it.
diddled someone's girlfriend, and then they found out and they shot him in the butt cheek.
I don't
That's
think
not
that would
very
make.
Canadian of them.
No, it's not. They should have
Can you guys-
fucking beat each other's faces in with their fists.
do you guys have guns over in Canada? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
we've got them.
Rifles.
You
They got
use,
long
like,
guns.
permits and shit, right?
Yeah, you need a lot of stuff.
That's what
There's
I
a
thought.
lot
I
of
thought-
crazy rules to it.
Boring.
What are you looking up? What are you looking up on your computer right now, bud?
I'm not.
More Cars quotes.
You look so in tune with your computer, though. You're like,
Dude, there's
Yes,
nothing to do here.
hold on. It's surprising to Nick because typically when we see Nick at his computer, it's slightly open mouth to let flies go in while he plays video games.
I don't need this.
Nick,
You
okay.
do it, dude.
Hey, Nick,
It's really
Nick,
funny.
There's no storm coming. You're already in it. Jackson Storm.
I
Cars 3.
fucking knew this goddamn Canuck was doing this. Is that a
He
racial
has
slur?
not stopped looking.
No,
Dude,
I'm
at
not
both.
looking anymore. It's just
Is-
the way
is-
I'm
is-
looking at you guys. Dude, I'll
Is
look on the
Canuck
camera.
racial slur or no?
Is what?
Canuck.
Well, first of all, it's Canuck.
Oh, what's the same fucking thing? Yellow jacket, green jacket. What do you want from me here?
Well, now I'm offended. No, it's not. It's not a racial slur because I'm Canadian.
Well,
Which
I
isn't
did
a
that.
race.
I did that in Canada. I was like, "What's up, you fucking crazy Canucks?" And then they were like, "What is this stupid
They
Yahoo
were-
say?"
these guys were you in
I
Windsor?
bet this guy fucks up mac and cheese.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I was
so
in.
apparently
No,
this
I was in
fucking dumb
Sarnia.
American that just came over and wanted to say something.
I was in Sarnia.
Yeah, in Sarnhole, yeah. So the same deal, dude. They probably just this guy's probably from across the fucking river. Just let him have his fucking day, and let's just get on with ours.
I tried calling my fiance,
It's like a charity.
then girlfriend, in the back in the way back when
Yeah.
I was in Canada. I was like, "Hey, what's going on, Perry?" She's like, "Hey, blah, blah, blah." We talked. I came home to my Verizon bill. Not cool.
Because you didn't
Nah.
put roaming on, you dummy.
I came home to like a $600 bill, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What is this?"
You
Wanted
didn't
to kill
have, you
myself.
didn't have international roaming on.
What do you want me to do here, Jeff?
Put on international roaming.
I live
I
life-
want you to do your research.
I feel like you
Because
need to
from the
read
mac and cheese
directions.
to this. We're
Yeah, directions seem to be a
hurting in some
downfall for
areas.
you.
I don't think Robin Williams used directions.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere in this podcast. Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story.
Come
Sorry.
on, don't
He
be dumb,
didn't
Toy
say
Story.
anything
we
about
cannot-
podcasts, you
Get that
motherfucker.
shit
We
out of here,
can't
dog.
go from.
Toy Story is a fantastic film series. I love it to death.
I
Don't
actually
worry.
talked about that today with a guy I work with because I was saying that my kids fucking love Toy Story, and Toy Story's great for the first like 10 times you watch it, but when you have a kid that is obsessed with it and you have to watch it like fucking 3 times a day, not great anymore.
I am so done with Coco Melon right now, man. If I could strangle the creator of Coco Melon,
Oh yeah. Kids will take something that's pretty good and just suck the life out of it because they have to watch it over and over and over and over again. Like
Right.
my kids will watch the same YouTube video at least once a day. I'm gone for a good majority of the day and I come home and I still see the same YouTube video I watched the day before.
yeah.
Awful.
Landon and I were watching Total Recall the other day, and he was just like staring at Total Recall, and I'm like, "This is a good movie, buddy."
He doesn't understand a thing that's happening.
So much better than Coco Melon.
He doesn't
Watch-
understand a damn thing.
Next
that's
we're
happening.
watching
Which Total Recall
Terminator.
was it?
First
Which
of all, I
Total
could
Recall
never
was
get
it?
sick of.
The one with Arnie.
The Arnie. Okay, all
I
right.
could never get sick of Toy Story. There's a
I don't
piggy
know,
bank
man.
in
I
it.
literally have
The
probably
piggy
seen
bank's
those
name
movies
is
82
Ham.
times.
The piggy
I'm
bank's
pretty
name
tired
is
of
Ham.
all.
Yes.
And in
I'm pretty
numerous
tired of
scenes
all of them.
throughout various films.
Just
In the
just wait.
series,
Just
he goes
wait.
by
Once your
the-
kid
the
comes
evil
along
Dr.
and
Porkchop.
once you have a kid and they're like, I want to watch Toy Story every day on repeat for at least 8 hours, you will get sick of it, I promise.
You want me to one up that? My nieces do nothing but watch Spirit. Spirit the fucking
Okay.
horse. I want the horse.
Spirit
I want Spirit
sucks.
in a fucking
Spirit
glue
sucks.
factory. Okay? I want that horse gone. I want the horse
and
to keep
eventually you'll
running
feel that
and
same
running
way
off
about
a
Woody
cliff.
and Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know.
I want that horse
They need
turned
to
into gabagoo. I want some gabagoo out of this horse, dude.
Gabagoo? Oh,
The Gabagoo.
yeah.
I want the gabagoo. Gabagoo.
Whatever.
Jeff, are you
Hmm.
are you eventually planning to have children?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
With
Yeah,
me.
eventually, yeah.
With Evan? Oh, I think no. Time out.
That's a whole lot of Polish.
I think the
Nothing
children
else.
that Jeff and Evan would make
First of all, you're
would have
you're
cool
trying,
hair.
You're trying to pluralize children here.
Kid.
Yeah.
The kid they would
There
have
you go.
would have nice hair.
Certainly.
I got beautiful hair, bro.
Because these Polacks got nice hair.
Yeah, I don't know. You're running out of it. It looks like over there, Nick. I'm sorry.
I just don't have any
Just
anymore.
throw
So
shit on
I just
him.
have a widow's peak, cunt. What do you have
Yeah,
running out of hair?
Running out of it,
He
bro.
definitely wasn't hurt by that. I can tell by the sentence he just said to you.
certainly not a shame.
My little brother Lucas. Sorry, Luke. He's losing his
Oh,
fucking
he's
hair.
gone. It's out.
He's losing his hair. I'll sit in front of him going, "What's up, Bubba?
Yeah.
What's up, baby?" He's like, "Yeah, what's up,
Bubba?
Bubba? What's up, Bubba?" He's like, "It's not fucking funny."
Like you might as well just shave the rest of it off, Luke. It's gone anyway.
No, it's
The
fine.
moment I found out that I had a bald spot back here on the back of my head, I literally went in the same day and shaved it off.
Yeah,
And I have not looked back since.
No,
Fucking
you
bald.
just grow it out, Brody. Grow the entire thing out,
No.
and then you comb it back.
I also have
No,
the widow's
doesn't
peak.
work.
I can't even fucking comb it back and make it look okay.
I
There's
have
no
a
way. It doesn't
No.
work.
Yeah, look how that's looking out for
I
you.
had-
You're about to be
so,
bald in like 5,
mind
10
you,
years.
I'm
I
like
was
a-
also balding, what, 6, 7 years ago? Is when I started shaving my head. I was 21 or 22 when I started
That
shaving
sucks.
it.
I don't know what that's like. I'm 21.
I
Play
cannot
in
wait.
traffic. Play in traffic.
I cannot wait for Evan
I
to
already
wake
do.
up. Evan's gonna wake up one day. He's gonna be like, "Wow, this hair," and it's gonna be a clump. He's gonna go. He's gonna have a fucking giant Polish guy belly. He's
all
gonna
of
be like,
my
he's gonna be like, "Borski. I
All
don't
the
even speak Polish."
Evan,
all the guys on my dad's side are going bald. Both my uncles are bald. My dad's losing it. So
hold on to that hair as long as you can, because I think your head might look a little strange bald.
No, you guys,
oh well, it's very
Guys.
square.
listen.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get like jacked or something. I'd be fucked up looking.
Bachelor party for me,
Exactly.
part 2.
That was my goal. I'm like, fuck it.
People
I
think I'm
just
like keto all the
flipped
time
a
if I
lot
fucking get
now.
Bald, dude.
Boys, listen. Bachelor party for me, part 2. Jeff comes though.
Yes.
We all have a can of Nair.
No. We don't do
Listen,
that.
No.
We're not
Jeff,
doing
time
it.
out. No, you
No.
time out.
No, you.
I've been
time out.
watching a lot. No,
I'm
you
out.
time out.
I'll give
No,
you
time
my
out.
can of air.
No, okay, I have Jeff's can of Nair.
Jeff's not gonna come now.
Jeff
I
don't
just
play,
can't
but Jeff
Congratulations, you scared him off.
I'll
Time
watch.
out.
I'll film.
For the second time.
Okay,
I'll
I've been
film.
watching a lot of Jackass lately. A lot of
New
Jackass.
Jackass film February.
I know. I am stoked. But listen,
Is that also why you're on the hymn kick lately too?
I've been listening to fucking Wings of a
Like kind
Butterfly.
of adjacent.
Wings of a Butterfly on repeat every day.
Also, not a good wedding song. I know you said somebody needs to request that for a wedding song. Not a great wedding song.
Not just Wings of a Butterfly, but like Join Me in Death.
Do you want 96 Quite Bitter Beings by CKY too? I mean,
Brody, that's your job. Your job that night is
oh
to
my
fucking
god. I'll put together a playlist and hand it to the DJ and it'll be like, what the fuck?
be like, I promise you the groom will be happy, the bride will not.
She's gonna kick me out. She's gonna kick me out. I'm so sorry, Perry. I'm sorry.
Is it the moment I hear 96
Such a great riff. It's so good.
You
and-
just see me fucking kill my dad, possibly.
Jesus.
Hopefully.
Jesus Christ, that
Jesus.
escalated quickly.
I'll mosh on him.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
god. Also, by the stories that I've heard of your dad, he'll probably whoop the shit out of you.
Yeah, he'd kill me.
Nick,
Yes,
what would
yes.
you do if I sent with Brody a dessert that he could take with him to put on the table at your wedding reception, like at your reception?
I'd be stoked.
What
It's
if
from
that
you.
dessert was a 3-layered cake?
I don't
of
like
watery mac and cheese.
I would laugh and I would explain to Perry that I told Jeff the story of the mac and cheese, and she would go, "Yeah, fuck you again, Nick." And I'd go, "Yep, cool. Here we are."
Trying to figure out how you take watery mac and cheese and make it into a cake.
You freeze it.
That's ice with noodles in it.
Answer's thawing, baby.
That's cheesy ice with noodles in it.
It's
This-
impressive listening to him talk.
This brain power is what's fueling my son's
You
future.
gotta get one of those like fountains, like those chocolate fountains, but put water in it. And they'll have like mac and cheese in the like little bowl.
Noodles just kind of flow over every once in a while.
It's literally Perry's nightmare. She loves mac and cheese. She'd be like,
Who
it's like
doesn't?
that one time over.
Evan, do you like mac and cheese?
Yeah, I like Kraft mac and cheese when it's made properly with milk.
I like Velveeta.
Gross.
Velveeta shells are fucking bomb, man.
Dude,
Thank you, bro.
Dude, I don't fuck with Velveeta.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
because
Kraft
all
or
you
nothing
guys
else.
eat in Canada is fucking craft dinners.
He's
No.
not even in Canada, bro. He's in Indiana. He's below us, stupid. We're closer to Canada than he is.
You're gonna catch
Moron.
these fucking hands.
Moron. Sorry, that was kind of rude. Dummy.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're
I'm
more
being
like Telmater.
I'm being
You moron. Sorry. Dummy. Sorry.
You're,
Um,
you're like Telmater.
Fucking own your insult, Evan. Come on now.
He's got all three of them.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was.
So anyway, what were you
Fuck
saying
you,
about Jackass?
I've been watching it a lot, and Evan watched his first Jackass
I
on
did.
Saturday.
Holy
I did.
shit!
That was
You
the
not
first
seen
time?
it?
He watched two. He
Yeah.
watched Jackass 2.
I was young, man. I was young when those movies came out.
Yeah,
my
you
dad,
were.
Man,
You
my
were a
dad-
wee little
my
lad.
Is
My dad is not somebody who really watches those films.
3D was great. I liked 3D
I
a
like
lot.
when oh my gosh, I forget the guy's name, the blonde headed dude or whatever, but he takes a dump in the toilet at the toilet shop.
Aaron. No, yeah.
No, it's
No,
not
that-
Aaron. It's someone. It's
That's
Dave,
an old
Dave
running
something.
gag that they've done too. Knoxville used to do that
they
all the
do it.
time.
They all take a poop somewhere in one thing, but I mean, he took just a massive dump because they had.
I
that-
didn't even know
they
they
had
still.
the wood thing in the toilet.
Dave
still.
England.
Yeah,
Dave England, yeah, they had the wood thing in the toilet, and like this is like it was a pile out of the.
I didn't
Not
even
at
know
all.
there were still places that they had those display toilets because that used to that shit used to happen all the time. Like fucking people would do that shit because of Jackass, and then they got rid of them.
Oh shit!
So, Evan, what did you think of your first Jackass experience? Jackass 2.
I don't know, bro. I don't really remember most of it.
How do you not remember most of it?
Dude, I remember watching Johnny Knoxville go, I'm going to stand in front of this riot gear shotgun and see what happens. And then he got hit with it. And he's like, yeah, it's not comfortable. It's like, no shit, it's not comfortable, you fucking moron.
I like that scene because they look at Bam like, you crying? He's just going,
Yeah,
he's just
Yeah.
shaking his head. He's like, yeah.
Bam's not going to be in this one.
So, I have a theory. I think someone else brought this up too. I think
I
it
mean,
got
I actually
really-
know why he's not on it, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, because there
afraid of
was a
snakes.
clause, but he is afraid of snakes, bulls,
He is
tasers.
No, he wouldn't stay sober.
He
And
wouldn't
they
stay
had a
sober.
very strict like stay sober on this. I
Probably
mean,
for
because
their
Steve-O was
insurance.
fucking insane.
Probably
Oh,
for
yeah.
insurance too. So the
I don't even know if it's
Hold 'em.
that. I mean, they fucking did all the rest of them high and drunk as shit all the time. But Steve-O's been yeah.
Bam looked
Steve-O's been sober for like a decade now, and I mean, his drug of choice was nitrous, so he kind of skipped a few fucking steps in between, right?
There
like,
was no gateway drug there.
no,
It was-
no, he went fucking
Steve
whatever to straight up to nitrous.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's with Steve McQueen. Does that you had nothing for that? Really?
You talking to me?
No, Jeff said Steve McQueen.
just got this shit-eating grin on his face.
Say it, Jeff.
He wants to so bad.
I'm telling you to say it.
Dog, we can't have this much dead air. Speak. Jesus.
Fuck you. Anyway, carry on with your Jackass story. Fuck Jeff.
I've been having a blast with it.
I need to go back and watch some of it.
There-
I haven't seen it in so long. I mean,
I'm gonna
3D
watch
was
it
the
all
last
with
time
the
I
wife.
watched it, and I watched it when it came out. And I haven't seen anything since. I mean, they had like the bad grandpa, right? But
I
mean,
don't fuck with the bad.
Back
No.
was pretty fucking funny, dude.
It was funny.
Nutsack
But
stuck in the
it's a
fucking
whole
pop
different
machine.
ball game.
Yeah,
Uh,
shitting in the restaurant was funny.
yeah, it blows up his up his back up
I'm-
the damn wall, and he goes,
It
"Whoa!"
was, it was gross, man.
Jackass
a
has
mess.
that like weird place in our like time growing up of like party boying people. Like you just fucking
Oh, yeah.
walk up.
Dude. Shit was amazing.
So
like-
good. And
But yeah.
Evan's generation wouldn't understand.
Well, Evan's playing fucking computer games while we're talking
I'm
about
gonna
this.
make like
talking to me?
popcorn and
Fuck you.
I'm gonna make popcorn and like we'll put peanut M&Ms in it and all that kind of stuff. Get like all the stuff started. Ask the wife she wants to watch a film. And she's
Turn
like,
on
"What is it?"
Jackass 3D.
Jackass, and she's gonna leave, and then I'm gonna have a whole bowl of popcorn with peanut M&Ms to myself.
That's a spirit.
What you got to do is you got to put Jackass 2 on because that's the horse cum movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He's
Because
gonna put on Jackass and get her to leave, and then she's gonna walk out, and he's gonna throw a piece of popcorn in his mouth. He's gonna be like, "Now for the real show." He's gonna click a button. It's gonna be Cars 1.
oh my god, she was like, I was in for
Director's cut.
Janelle.
Director's
Janelle goes,
cut.
I was in for Jackass, but you put Cars on too far, dude.
Too
You're gonna
much,
walk
dude.
out the room. We ain't watching Cars 1 through fucking.
So
12.
Jeff, which one is your favorite Cars movie?
I mean, it's a pretty fucking hard question, dude.
Yeah, it's like they're all
mean, 2 was-
Oscar-winning movies.
Which
Bad.
one?
2 was not good.
I mean,
It was one of the best spy thrillers I've ever seen in my entire
2
life.
was
Brody.
just,
You said you were a
right.
James Bond fan.
2
I
was-
am. That's
2
why I
was
liked
just
it.
an offshoot spy thriller. into
Yeah.
the overall
Jeff-
encompassing narrative.
So you're
of Cars.
down between 1 and 3. Which one's best?
Love.
I'd have to go probably with number 1, honestly.
Fair enough. It's that good old underdog story.
Remember,
You know,
3
he
was
gets
a bit
lost, gets
predictable.
shown the fuck up,
Yeah.
has to grow up and mature as a young budding car and become more of a big adult car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some would say maybe a sedan.
Very good. Very funny. Haha.
Fuck off, Evan.
God.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
We've been making car jokes this entire time. Don't get off the fucking train now, okay?
I'm not. I'm getting in the car actually.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, I'm staying in the car
Yeah.
for the
Don't
car
jump
beam.
off the car while it's still fucking moving, okay? Come on
I'm
now.
not going to. I'm waiting for Nick to come back so I can tell him more about the greatest film series of all time.
So,
Cars.
okay, hold on. I mean, let's
These are
talk
like
about
the
something for a
most
second.
hated Pixar films
else
of
do
all
you
time.
think-
You guys are aware of that,
What
right?
else do you think
Yeah.
Nick does wrong if he thinks cups just mean generally a cup?
I think when he says I'm going to pour a glass of whiskey, he pours an entire glass up to the rim and not just a little bit.
A pint of whiskey.
Yeah, he actually goes, "Hey, can I get it?" He goes like, "Hey, can I get a pint of this at the liquor store?" And they go, "Yeah." And he tells me, "Yeah, I'm going to pour a glass of it." And then I watch him empty the pint into a tall enough glass. And I go, "That's not a glass."
Who
Who,
actually
Matt?
buys whiskey by the
That
pint?
that measurement system
Uh,
of like
Matt
just
does.
using a cup as cups. That is the most Romanian shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
No, the most Romanian shit ever is
Matt uses cup, but he buys pints of alcohol. He does not
Why?
like this. I don't know.
Who?
He bought.
Why?
We were
because
at
it's cheap.
we were at Matt's house.
You,
and
you
we were,
spend the
defensive. He's
same. You
defensive.
actually spend more by not
Because
just buying a
he's a
bigger
moron.
one.
You call me a moron. Matt's the biggest dumbass I've ever met in my life, and I love him to death.
You know what?
Is it-
I will say this about Matt. He did have a pretty good footrest in his car. It was Jet's Pizza Box underneath or on top of 15 Mountain Dew
Hold on,
bottles.
what? I
So
missed this. What did he buy? The
What?
smaller portion
He
of?
bought.
He's a
he bought,
monster.
he bought a pint of Maker's Mark so he could make old fashions.
It was literally like a little baby dick of Maker's Mark, dude.
Yeah, it's a small. It was a small.
Mickey.
It was a pint. He bought a pint of Mickey.
No, we
when
call
he-
them
No, a
Mickeys
Mickey,
back home. They're like
whatever.
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
bottle
little
of-
fucking like
They're not-
shot.
like
no,
Al's
no,
got a
no, no,
Mickey
it's a-
it was
with
a
a Grey
pint.
Goose.
It wasn't a Mickey. It was
a
like it was like up to here. It was a pint of fucking Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
But
I mean,
It's still a baby dick of Maker's Mark. You can make 3 drinks out of that, man.
but what?
And
what's
it's
the issue
cheaper
here?
to just buy a full fucking.
Just buy the 5th.
it's
yeah,
cheaper
buy
in
the
the long
fifth.
run for you to buy. It was I think like $18 for the pint, and it was $28 or something like that for the 5th. And it's like you would have been better off just getting the 5th because then you can make more than. I mean, what
If I could buy
made-
it in the gallons, I would. But I
he
can't.
made an old fashioned. I made an old fashioned.
Quite
Nick
frankly.
an old fashioned. So we made 3. There was probably a quarter of
There
it
was
left.
a fucking cunt hair left.
Yeah, I don't think it was that much. I think there would have to be a little bit more liquid in the bottle for that for you to really like tell.
My boy.
But like,
the very specific measurement of cunt hair.
yeah, I mean that's a pretty small amount right there. That's like a
I
nanometer.
usually go with dick hair, but I mean,
Yeah.
fair
Same
enough.
thing.
There's
No.
another thing.
When it comes to buying booze, if you're gonna buy the cheaper shit, you're typically gonna use that shit for
Well, you use
mixers.
it for mixings. Yeah.
For mixers.
Polarized
Yeah.
So
vodka,
buy.
college.
What was that?
The fuck you say?
Bitch, don't get all
that sounded-
saucy with me.
That what was that? Sounded like he was. He said, "What was that?" As he raised both of his fists.
He was ready to fight.
Like,
Polarized.
Holy shit.
Polarized vodka. We used to buy
never
that
had it.
shit just
Ooh.
like Jesus
Vodka.
juice.
We
Yeah,
used to
like
drink
vodka.
Kharkov.
Ooh.
That shit will make you vomit green.
Not
I've had
Ask me if
Nikolai.
I know.
I've had Nikolai vodka, and we did a race once with it. Nikolai vodka is a fucking $20 gallon of vodka, and we would race them with each other. And I hit below halfway, and I went, "Oh shit, I'm poisoned." And
Yeah.
my buddies are sitting there going, "Can't believe you did that." And I went, "I can, because I'm an alcoholic." And I sat there and I went, "I feel really not good." And I sat there and I was like, and I looked like Godzilla, just like the green fucking puke. Literally, the green fucking puke came out of me, and I went, "I'm going to die."
Yeah.
I don't like if I'm gonna drink cheap, I'll go mid. To me, a mid would be like a Jack Daniels level cheap.
Like Bacardi and
Bacardi,
Yeah,
Grey
yeah,
Goose,
yeah.
even like I don't think like people hype Grey
Grey
Goose.
Goose
up.
is expensive though. They charge a lot for
I
that shit.
don't get it because it's not that good.
Tito's is way better.
50 cent like
Way
that.
better.
50 Cent is a fucking moron.
But yeah, Kharkov was $8
You said
for
it
a
on me,
half
baby.
gallon. $8 for a fucking half gallon. That's why I drank it, and
That's what
I
I'm
put it
saying.
in anything I could find, whether it was fucking Hawaiian Punch or whatever the fuck I could find. I'd just throw it in there and call it a day.
You guys all know Copley, right?
Yes, he was the guy
Bottom
who yelled
left.
bottom left, bottom left. the
Bottom
entire
left.
time
Yeah.
he played Overwatch. Yeah,
We were-
okay.
We were at a party once.
Fucking
Wait.
left.
Bottom fucking left.
Dude, I want that to be a sound clip so bad.
Oh my god, it was so good.
He's
Just
getting
the
really
laugh.
big. He liked the Gundam you bought, by the way, Brody. I don't know if you saw
Did
it.
he?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. You'll see it. He's really hot for that one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't connect the names and the Twitter name on there. Yeah.
yeah.
I had a
Hopefully.
full conversation with
You
him
need to
after
get
that.
these.
What?
Is it Cars merch?
No. The
It's not Cars
octagons
merch.
of beer.
Oh,
Octagons of beer.
That
Yeah,
was
no,
like a
good.
firework.
What the fuck do you
55
get?
packs, 55 packs.
Where do you get that?
Quebec.
Where do you get?
The
Where do you get
LCBOs
Quebec.
or
yeah. No, beer stores. Well, it's
something
Quebec.
that
It's like,
Matt would
I
drink.
forget the QC something fucking stupid, but yeah.
Gotcha. Something
Anyways.
French.
We were at a
something
party
that Matt
though.
would drink.
Copley, me, and
Who's
a
that?
couple of my buddies were at a party at this weird fucking person's house. She lived out in the boonies, and she sucked, and I didn't want to be there.
That's where you live, Nick. Don't talk shit about
I
where
live
you
in-
live.
She
You're
lived
more-
out in the boonies and she sucked.
She
She
was
sucked.
a terrible human, and
How terrible was she?
how terrible was she? She sucked, and she sucked
Ours
enough.
too terrible.
She was sober, and Copley was drunk, and
Mm.
she was the one taking advantage. Because we go in the room, and he's going, "I don't want this. I don't want this." And I was
Oh,
Why
like,
did
no.
he get up?
because he was so drunk, he was just laying in her bed. That's where he went to lay down.
You can get up though still.
We helped him up, but there was this guy who drank he drank R&R. He drank like a fifth of R&R.
Ooh.
Dude, rough and rowdies. And we get into the
Ugh.
car, and I'm like, I look down, I'm
What is
like,
that I used to drink.
I look down, I'm like, where'd you get that guitar? And he goes, this old thing? It's been in the car. I'm like, nah, man. We drove here, and there wasn't no guitar in this fucking sedan. I was like, where did you get this guitar? And so Wheeler Marcy, as sensible as
Gotta
he
use
is,
the whole name. Gotta use
I
the
do.
whole
Full
name,
name.
buddy.
I've talked to him about the show. He loves it. He doesn't care. Wheeler goes,
This is the foot guy, right?
yeah,
Like,
drops
okay.
his nutsack on the kid's foot. I told him,
Okay.
he's like, tell more stories.
Tell more.
Wheeler, the anti voice of reason we're pulling out. He slams the car. He slams the car into park, and he goes, "Get out of the car with the guitar." And I went,
Why is he Batman?
because when Wheeler's drunk, that's what he is.
He turns into Batman.
Where's the
Cope-
trigger? Where's the girl?
Copley
What's
looks
her
over. He looks over. He goes, I almost got molested by a fat bitch. I'm trying to go home, and you're stealing shit from this fat bitch's house. Not cool, dude. And the kid
Not
goes,
cool, dude.
the kid goes, he goes, but she was molested. He goes, you don't fucking steal. we made this jerk off march the guitar because it was a nice acoustic guitar. It was
Steal it anyway.
it was the one. No, we made him take it back.
It was a sweet PV acoustic with.
You can plug it in.
box.
It was a guitar. It was the guitar you could plug into an amp.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh
It looked-
wow! Okay, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of those do that, Nick.
Yeah.
It looked nice. It wasn't ours to take.
Fucking first
We're not
choice, or
pirates.
first class, whatever that instrument.
We're
Yeah,
not-
yeah, first
We are not
Sweet
pirates.
Nylon strings.
We're
on
not
it,
pirates
different
stealing
colors.
from parties.
half.
So
Yeah,
we
it had the
had-
colored strings on it, so you could tell which one was which.
Yeah.
We made him take the guitar back. We ended up staying at the house another 2 hours because everyone's like, well, we pull out of the driveway and pulled back in. Might as well drink more. I'm like, oh my.
What? How's that work?
Dude,
I
I had
really
to
love how-
search. Oh, go ahead.
I love how you're in a group with 3 other guitar players and you're talking about a guitar. And you're like, yeah, it's one that plugs into an amp. We're all like,
Great.
okay.
An acoustic one. It was an
Yeah, dude, that's
Literally,
pretty
you can
fucking
see the
common.
guitars in the back of mine and Jeff's background.
it was a nice looking acoustic guitar that you plugged in. I don't know.
Okay.
Please tell me.
Anyways.
Anyways, battery pack too.
Anyway.
So we stayed for more. We stayed for more hours.
How many
is what I'm
strings did you
saying.
have? Was it 6, 7, 8?
Six string guitar looked like.
Pretty pussy shit.
What the fuck do you want from me? Anyways,
It's the double neck 12 string. Come on now.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sitting
dude.
there.
Yeah.
I'm playing beer pong. That's it. I'm playing beer pong, and I hear, "You took my gun," and I went.
Oh shit.
I went.
Oh,
what the,
no.
I went. What the fuck?
Nope. Guitar,
now?
not a gun.
I went. What the fuck now? And this girl is sitting in her kitchen, going, "You ate my ham. You poured mustard down my drains. You stole. You. I promise. I'll get to it. You stole my father's guitar, and now there's a rifle missing." And I went. I looked at the guy who stole the guitar. I'm like, "Took a rifle?
What the fuck, man?
I looked at him. I'm like, "You took a rifle?" He goes, "I didn't take no rifle."
Why is he still there? Why is he still there?
Because
Why are
he
you also
we,
there?
How do
we
you know when somebody poured mustard down your drains?
No.
Because-
Why is the guy that originally stole shit that you?
No, I'm worried about the
because
mustard.
he was the
Why
guy
are
who was
you concerned about
stealing
the
shit
mustard?
was riding back home with us.
What? Dude,
How do
why
you
would
know
you
if somebody
still-
put
why would
mustard
you
down
go
your
home?
drains?
Why would
That's
you
what I
go
want to
back?
know.
Why would
Because
you go back? Why would you stay?
I was not driving. They were driving, and they pulled back and said, "Fuck it, there's more booze." Anyways, I go in the bathroom and I see
Jesus
someone. I see the guy who stole the guitar originally had fucking got his fingers on the mustard and he sprayed it down the drains. And I went, "So you didn't steal a rifle? You just tried stealing a guitar, and when you got busted for stealing the guitar, you poured mustard down the drain." He goes, "Price of fucking war." And I went, "What the fuck does this mean?" Wheeler goes, "That's it. I've had enough. We're rolling out."
Vengeance.
He goes,
I
he
am
goes,
vengeance.
he goes, "We're rolling out." We roll out, and then there's a purse in the back seat.
Oh my god.
The guy who stole the fucking guitar took a purse.
Didn't you already say who did this at the
So
beginning?
mustard.
I did
Right?
not. I didn't say who stole the guitar. I said Copley was about to get molested by a fucking
Oh.
haggard bitch.
So wait, you're
Okay.
telling me
Given
that you
the-
guys? So
The
he, so you
timeline
guys-
of this story.
You got in the car, and the guitar was there, and then
We
you
came
guys
back
were
into the
like-
driveway.
go back
brought
in
the
and bring
guitar
that
back in.
And then
We kept
you went back
partying.
in. You went
Yeah.
back in. You partied for another 2 hours, and then they lost a rifle and somebody's purse.
Which we looked
So-
throughout the car.
pretty
There was
crazy.
no rifle in the car. And
So-
then,
but
yeah.
you're telling me that the guy that stole all this stuff, like he didn't learn his lesson after taking the guitar. He
no.
just
He took the
kept
purse.
taking-
No
So
one,
we made-
no one learned a fucking lesson because they all went back to get more booze, and then they all stuck around with the same guy who's pouring mustard down some fucking drains and stealing people's shit. Well,
I'm still stuck on the mustard thing.
Yeah, I'm
I
actually
don't
kinda curious
understand
I don't
like
know.
what the mustard accomplishes. You
I
can
mean,
wash
what?
it
putting
with
something down
water.
a drain,
It does
just having
nothing.
fun.
He was an
It
asshole.
does nothing.
To
It
top it
doesn't even
off,
stick, yeah.
to be honest here,
I mean,
and
you
I'm
ever go
gonna
to like a party and like, it's 3 of your buddies and you all have to take a piss. So one guy pisses in the toilet, one guy pisses in the sink,
yeah,
one
absolutely.
guy pisses in the tub at the
Oh, yeah.
party you're at. But
Yeah.
instead, this guy decides to put mustard.
Yeah, but why? It doesn't do anything.
Because he's an asshole. To clear my conscience, I ate all the ham, the salami.
And you also stole the rifle. I got
Oh my
it.
god, he's doing it live right now.
I left empty-handed, but with a full belly.
You son
we
of
did-
a bitch.
And we did turn around and make him put the purse back on the step.
Did you figure out who took the rifle?
No, we didn't figure. We
It-
left. We said, "Fuck that."
Did it ever even leave the fucking house, or was she just too drunk to fucking know
We
what was
said,
going on?
Fuck that, it's probably one of us.
I'm like, what? Time out. Whoever had that rifle was walking around a party drunk with a rifle somewhere.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
went
an
back
issue.
in and stayed there. You stayed there.
We found out the rifle was missing when we got back, and we're
And
already
then
drinking.
you still stayed.
Yeah. So wait.
I was
You're
having a
telling
good
me-
time.
You're telling me
I was eating ham.
you walked back
Ham and
in.
salami. Yeah.
You walked back
Jesus.
in after marching a guitar back in there that was rightfully not
They didn't
yours.
see us bring the guitar back.
And then she yelled, "Somebody stole my rifle!" And you went stuffing your face full of ham, going, "That's really shitty."
I was
and
playing.
then taking another swig.
I was playing beer pong, and I had her Oscar Mayer fucking bologna ham and shit on the beer pong table. And I was eating.
He's
Yum
betting the
on.
bologna. He was
Hey,
betting
man.
the bologna on people.
Listen, I give you 2 scraps of bologna and ham. You
Oh
sink
my
this
God,
ball, I don't eat.
baloney, man. Lips and assholes. Oof.
Bro. Yeah,
I don't
we
fuck
left.
with baloney.
We left
I'm
after
gonna do
that, and
Ham
we
I'm cool with.
the entire car ride was Wheeler driving drunk as shit, looking back, going. He goes, "You know what you fucking did wrong? You stole." I'm like,
I love how this man who whipped his balls out and put it on somebody's feet also turns into a dad when it's acceptable. Where he's
he won't
just
steal. That's
you
his biggest
fucked
thing.
it up.
He won't steal. That he will not cross. He won't steal from people. Like I'm like, okay.
I mean, yeah,
Good for him.
cool.
Good for him. Good for him.
That,
I
yeah,
mean,
good for
I mean-
him. Absolutely.
I mean,
But
I
he
draw the
was-
line. I draw the line of putting my balls into other people's feet. But
I mean,
you know,
some people are
teach
into that,
their
dude.
own. Teach
but
their own.
But what you know is you could have him in your house, and nothing will go missing.
I only,
He might hurt somebody.
Yo, I only put ketchup down people's drinks. I don't fucking do much. That's fucking crazy.
Soy
I imagine.
sauce,
I
personally.
imagine living with Wheeler would be something like he comes downstairs and I'm making food for myself, and he goes, "You didn't make me any," and he punches me in the balls, and I'm like, man, I'd just rather you steal shit than hit me.
So that-
like
so-
I'd rather you just take stuff.
While we're
Yeah.
kind of not, I guess not doing airing of the grievances, which we should totally do airing of the grievances sometime on the
We shouldn't.
podcast. Like
We
closer to
probably
Christmas.
should.
Regular segment, airing
should
of
do
the
a-
grievances.
I really don't think. Nope.
So
I don't like it.
So,
So about it.
your ham thing, unfortunately,
This
brought
is
up a
like
story
an episode
for me
where you guys
where I
focused on the
definitely
grinding of my
wanna-
gears.
I definitely want to just give this off my chest and make this public because I don't know one's going to hear it. But Darcy, I broke your fucking sofa, your dumb fucking sofa bed in our fucking house with all of our roommates at one time because I RKO'd fucking JJ on it.
At least there was a good reason behind it.
Yeah, I
We were
have.
both drunk and both high, and Steve, our buddy who is a farmer who just happened to be going to our college, he like basically lived at our fucking house. He had a terrible heart condition, but he always just sat there with Glenn Levitt, just sitting with a bottle of it in a fucking in a chair or whatever. And
Wonderful.
we were just like sitting on the couch or whatever, and we just got drunk and high or something like that. And then we
Something like that.
we're just like running around and shit, and then we're fighting, and then I fucking RKO'd JJ onto the futon, and the fucking futon went bam, just snapped right in the center, and we just went oh, and it was like literally like your mom. You could hear like a thud, and Darcy definitely thought JJ was a fucking idiot and was totally cool with me in the house or whatever. And we heard this big snap, and JJ's like, "You gotta help me. You gotta help me put it back together. She's gonna fucking kill me."
You gotta
Dude.
help.
So I
Dude.
helped them put it like kind of together, and then like the next day she went and go sat on that shit, and it just immediately went. And she's skinny. She's like a super fit girl, and like just went and collapsed
Oh,
down.
God.
She's just like, "Who the fuck
broke my shit.
futon, and I just went
JJ.
backed up a bit, and JJ fucking took that shit.
There you go. There
It's
is.
crazy, dude.
I have one more funny story about Copley. One more, and I think he will appreciate this.
Copley for another podcast.
No,
He'll tell
it's
all the funny stories.
it's the same. It's in the same.
I feel
vein.
like
in the
Nick
same
has
vein.
a plethora of stories. I don't think we're gonna run out anytime soon.
No, it's in the same vein of breaking shit. We were at a party at my buddy's apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and it was one of those apartments where it was
What
like
is
kind of
Evan doing?
he's going to get more whiskey. It was it's like kind of like a projects apartment. It was like a shithole, right? But in a nice area. It didn't make
He
sense.
finds like 3 different ways to describe it without saying shithole. Ultimately, just saying shithole.
It was not good. It was a shithole apartment, and we were just drinking Jägermeister, man, and we were just going
Oof.
crazy. And Copley, and I know he's listening to this when it comes out, and he's gonna crack the fuck up. But he I don't know what he said, but he stood up on the couch and he went, and like tapped his elbow, and he fucking backflipped through a glass table of theirs.
Holy shit!
And
Nice.
this was the first time Copley had gone to their apartment, and the last time he went to their
That's
apartment.
fucking awesome. When we were talking about all this different liquor and stuff like that, something that brought me back is in college. Like in my first year of college, we drank so much Di Serono. Just looking at a bottle
Really?
of the Di
Di
Serono.
Serono.
Really?
What is Di Serono? I've never even heard of it.
Di Serono? It's like a cherry liqueur, so you could mix
Oh,
it
okay.
with like a Coke. And
We
then
use,
the Dr.
uh,
Pepper.
We
Yeah.
would use McGillicuddy's.
What the fuck? See?
Yeah.
I did the
Fair
fat
enough.
guy face.
Yeah, no, Di Serono.
McGillicuddy's.
Di Serono. You've probably seen a bottle. Hold on.
You've
I'll
seen
pick-
Di Serono.
I'll
You've
pick
seen
the
Di
photo.
Serono.
You've definitely
Probably.
seen it in the store.
I never drank it.
It's fucking
Not that
delicious.
I'm aware
I mean,
of.
It literally tastes like
It's
candy.
tasty.
Oh, yep. I
So
recognize
we
the
used to collect
bottle.
We
Okay.
used to collect like the top because it's a square cap, and then we like
Yeah.
drill a hole through it and put make like a necklace out of that shit or whatever. And
What
would
the
just
fuck?
like we would just try to like see how many fucking Di Seronos we could drink throughout the year, like how many necklaces we could make out of this shit.
Huh.
But yeah, we used to put that stuff in like Coke, and it would just taste like cherry Coke or Dr. Pepper.
You know what I'm excited
If you
for
put it
though?
with root beer, it tastes like mint.
Really?
Oh, that's just you can use it to make amaretto sours. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Or you just drink it straight too.
No, it doesn't taste good.
That's what we did.
Doesn't
That's
taste
what they did in college.
That
For
doesn't
like
taste good.
first year. Then after that, I was mainly just vodka, just beers, stuff like that. No, a lot
Yeah.
of rum. Did a lot of Bacardi, a lot of rum, a lot of white rum.
Vodka.
I'm
I don't
excited.
like
Captain
spiced rum.
I'm
What do you think this
Oh,
is,
excited
I've done
for
a ton of Captain.
What do you think that is,
Yeah.
Brody? What do you think that is?
That's whiskey. You're drinking whiskey or
But
bourbon.
what?
You want me to
What the
tell
fuck?
because you have a glass of whiskey and be like, oh, I mean, it looks the same as that. It doesn't taste the same, I'm sure.
This
Because
is
it's
my
Walker.
year.
probably Jack.
Johnny Walker.
He's drinking Johnny Walker.
No,
you.
Evan
I'm
don't
not
like
drinking
Johnny
Johnny Walker. Fuck.
Evan doesn't
God.
like Johnny Walker.
You
If you're gonna
are.
drink scotch, drink good scotch.
What are you drinking, Evan?
Not Johnny Walker. Jeez.
What is it? Is it Jack?
Sinatra.
Are you drinking Jack?
Oh, you're
Turkey
drinking
Creek, Turkey
Sinatra.
Creek.
No. we're
Turkey
drinking
Creek,
Sinatra.
get outta
I wouldn't waste Sinatra for being
Bird
a
dog.
Red
That's
Stag.
terrible.
Some
Drinking
Red
Bird
Stag.
Dog.
Ugh.
No, I'm drinking just regular Jack Daniels. I wouldn't drink Sinatra.
But that's
for
what
this
I said.
podcast. No, you're
Oh, called
right.
it.
I wouldn't drink
Fucking
Sinatra for
just-
the podcast, though. It's
You're
not
just
worth it.
drinking Jack straight?
I've
It tastes
just-
like shit.
I've come to realize I just don't.
I would
like
rather
whiskey.
drink
does-
shit water.
So does
It's
Crown
fucking
Vanilla.
terrible.
I
So
just
does
don't
Crown
like
Vanilla.
whiskey.
I'd rather
I
drink.
can't
I'd
do
rather
it.
drink Heineken than Crown Vanilla.
Time out.
Heineken tastes like poo.
Heineken tastes like you're drinking like weed beer.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
not
weed
good.
beer.
What's wrong with that? you
It's
fucking
skunky.
pussies?
It
Very
don't taste good.
skunky.
It don't taste good.
No beer tastes good.
That's not true. You're an idiot.
As someone
So
who has tried
you literally
all the
went
major
from-
beers.
You went from a whiskey to a beer? I'm not following your logic here.
You talking to
It
me?
doesn't line up.
Is it
did
bad
I
if
do?
I don't like whiskey? Like
No, it's not.
No,
I
it's
want
not.
to
That's
like
fine.
it. I want to like it. I just like when I drink it.
I only
it's
have
like,
a problem.
Do you have like a certain liquor when you drink it? You go,
Ugh, yeah.
Vodka. Vodka.
Actually, I used to be the same way with whiskey,
Johnny.
and I've gotten better. But
Johnny Walker.
the only time I actually make that like a face is when somebody's like, "I like Jack Daniels. It's the best." That's when I make.
He looks
a face.
at Evan.
Oh yeah, I look straight at him.
You know what? Though,
If you
like,
don't like whiskey, that's fine. If you like Jack Daniels, you're fucking wrong.
I had-
time out.
I just
Time
don't-
out.
the
Oh,
taste,
no,
dude,
no, no,
the
no, no, no.
taste
I've
hits
had-
me, and I just go.
I've had 3 different drinks tonight. I had Woodford, I had that
Yeah.
North Coast Rye, and then I've had the Jack. I made a face with the North Coast Rye and the Woodford. This, I drink it like it's nothing. It's
okay, so
smooth.
you have a cheap taste,
It's
and that's
you
fine.
had bad
It's-
taste, objectively bad taste.
oh my
I
god,
would
bro!
say.
I had Crown Vanilla and
OBT.
Jameson and Jack
OBT.
all within the span of
Objectively
5
bad
minutes
taste.
at his bachelor party. At Nick's bachelor party, I went and in order. I tried
And you had
Jameson.
Courvoisier.
I had Jameson.
Okay.
Tastes like ass. Sorry, Connor. It's bad whiskey. No way about it. Sorry. Crown Royal Vanilla, which inherently itself is probably not that bad, but the vanilla was just a little bit overwhelming for me.
Flavored stuff, especially
It was just
Crown Royal, is so
the
crazy.
vanilla was very
Ugh.
very overwhelming. I've had Crown and I don't mind it. I actually like Crown.
Like the maple flavored Crown.
I like Crown
Oh,
and
never had
ginger.
maple.
I've had Crown and Gingers, and I've had Jack and Gingers, and honestly, Crown and Gingers are a smoother ginger, but I prefer Jack and Gingers anyway, and I also like Jack and Coke.
Okay.
But the vanilla was just too much. The flavor stuff is too much. Like, for instance, I've had, like I said, the vanilla, and I've also had Jack Daniel's apple. It's the same vibe. Like, there's just too much of that taste of whatever they're going after, whether it's vanilla or apple. There's too much of that, and it's like, it doesn't taste like whiskey anymore. It tastes just weird. And then I had Jack Daniels, which I mean I'm normal with. Courvoisier is terrible. I don't care what he says. It's bad. Like I've had his cognac before. He got me. We went to a dive bar the day before his bachelor party, and I was like, just get me like. We were just getting shots, and I said, I'll just have like a shot of Jack or whatever. And this dumbass comes over and he gives me a glass of Hennessy, and he goes, drink it slow.
Courvoisier.
Ooh,
You got Hennessy at Gusling. You got Hennessy, and you were like, drink it slow. And I had one sip, and I was like, why would you get this? Like at a bar, like at a dive bar.
I've been
no less-
drinking it since I was fucking 10.
Yeah, well, stop.
Annie.
it's not too late to stop.
I love cognac, man.
I
I don't
literally
drink
only-
it often.
I only
It's
like
just too grape. Too much grape.
vodka, honestly.
I don't like my.
Beer's like, I don't know, if it's hot as fuck outside and I can just crush back some cheap shit.
Bad day to be a beer.
It's a bad day to be a beer. Here's the problem, though, right? Is I think I finally figured out. So like when I think it's just gotten worse, but like a couple years ago, a decent amount of time ago, but I guess when I was like 17 or whatever, we'd have like wine with like dinner or something like that, and I would have like I just fucking would get like a stuffed nose all the time and shit like that. It's sulfites in the wine. And I was like, okay, cool, can't drink wine. That fucking sucks. Like, whatever. But there's the sulfites in beer, and there's the sulfites in, like, other liquors and shit like that. So whiskey, I get fucked up on that. My nose gets all stuffy, and fucking roof of my mouth gets itchy and shit. Harder beers, get fucked up on it. Super lighter beers, not a big deal. Like, a Bud Light's not going to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to notice anything
Yeah,
from that.
yeah.
That's
so now
pretty normal.
I'm stuck on basically just vodka. Because there's
Bud Light
certain
bad.
kinds of vodka that don't have sulfites in them.
Okay.
Vodka's good, man. I
can't
enjoy
fuck
vodka,
vodka.
I'm
and
not
you
a
can
fan.
put it in almost anything.
Anything. You put it in anything. You can also my favorite vodka tonic with lime.
Mule.
Tito's vodka.
I only
Mules
fuck
are good.
vodka in a mule.
I'm not a
A
vodka guy.
Russian
I
mule?
really am not.
Any meal.
Moscow Mule, baby.
I'm not.
Moscow, yeah.
I'm not into them. I don't know why.
Moscow. I've had a
It's probably
million
the
different kinds of
ginger beer,
meals.
dude, that you don't like. with
The
it.
mule.
Yeah, it's the ginger
I
beer
don't
for
like
sure.
the super
Probably.
ginger beer, ginger shit. I mean, it's gonna be.
We
The
tried
mule
for the bachelor
I
party.
had.
We tried the Mediterranean meal. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
What's a
that's what I was
Mediterranean
getting into.
You were gonna go. Were you
It
gonna
was
go for that? Okay.
What the fuck is
fucking
that?
trash. I'll
It's-
pull
it
it up
was-
right now.
Yeah, go
Where
see if you
was
can
that
find
at?
it on Super Guile.
Super
The last
Guile.
one. Last one we went to. Last bar. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Is that the one? Is that the one Kyle ordered and I chugged the fucking thing?
So like,
Yeah, he's
Question.
Yeah.
so fucking bad.
That
question. This is
Yeah.
this is for all of you. Say you go to a nice restaurant. Like I'm
Uh-huh.
not gonna give a name. I can't think of one. But like it's nice.
Very
You got to
cool.
dress a little bit. You got to dress a little bit classy. But
What you
what's
say?
your What's your drink of choice? Like, what are you like?
Old
if-
fashioned.
If you're getting a cocktail, all right. Brody is my man. Like old fashioned or Manhattan are my two.
That's as classy as I get. So
Old fashions are classy, man. Old
You
fashions
said
are
like a
good.
nice restaurant.
like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
I'll either get a very
Sorry, plug.
nice
20%
cognac.
sponsor us. Sponsor us.
I'll get like a very nice cognac on rocks. Or
No,
an
I said
old-fashioned.
cocktail. I said cocktail.
Oh,
You have to pick a
old-fashioned,
cocktail.
old-fashioned.
Okay. Okay.
Old fashioned.
All right. So Nick's
Has
just
to be
piggybacking on us, Brody. So
No,
he's out.
Fucking bitch.
You going
no, actually,
mojito, Jeff? What are you going for?
What are you doing?
Tell him to do fucking porn star shots at the bar. I mean, you know me.
So the other
This is why I want you to be at the wedding.
conversation with Jeff, he's like, I just haven't found an old fashioned that I like. I'm like, I don't think you like old fashions. Like, just
I wanna like 'em.
Just give it up. Just
No,
give it
no,
up.
no,
you
no.
don't like old fashions.
No, we can.
You
I
like
can,
the
I can
idea
make him
of
one that he'll
them.
like. I can make him one that he'll like.
I don't know if you
Martini,
can.
man. I do martini.
Mar-
Yeah,
Martinis are
martinis. Yeah, you can't go
Um,
wrong with a martini.
I sent my dad a
Until
video
you
of a YouTube video of a guy who made like 5 different old fashions from like when they were first kind of like talked about or at least put down on paper of like how they made them to now, and like the one that we want to make all 5 of them, and like I'll straight up I'll make all 5 of them for Jeff. And I'll be like, all right, here's like what
Let's go.
here's what it was.
I
back-
just chopped
Here's
liver
the
to you.
problem.
You
No, no, no.
Here's
I'll
the
make them for
problem.
you.
Here's the
Come on,
problem.
I only
My
said
nose
it
will
for
get
Jeff
stuffy because I'll have an allergic reaction to
dude,
the
I'll give you a
sulfites.
Benadryl, bro. You'll be fine.
All right,
Relax.
let's do
You'll be
it. I'm down.
sleepy, but you'll be good.
Hey, you know what's a bummer, Evan?
What?
Superguile is owned by the guy who owns 2 James.
Well, no shit, because both. I mean, the drinks at Supergal were bad, and the old fashioned I had at Two James was bad. So
No, it was too strong. You said.
it was bad. It was not good. Like which inherently it being too strong is bad. It's not
Yeah,
supposed to be.
yeah,
It's not
no,
supposed to
that
be
makes
something
sense.
where I go, ugh. You know what I mean? Like which I
Yeah.
mean, whatever. Like that.
You guys
that,
kind of fucked me there, by the way.
What did I
Because
do?
I
did I do?
refused to leave liquor on the table, and
Same
so I
here.
just had to go around and chug people's drinks.
Brody, you were our guest. You
drank
had
mine.
to get drunk.
It was
drank
fucking
mine.
ridiculous. Fucking
Didn't I?
ridiculous.
Did
Yeah.
I drink mine or did you drink?
I drank
did you-
Kyle's, I drank
Okay.
mine, and I drank Matt's. It's
Okay, I
fucking
drank
stupid.
mine
Look,
Well, I'm the
Matt's
same way. I don't like to
Matt's
leave
a
it on the
fucking
table.
pussy.
Oh, he is. Matt, if you're hearing this, if you listen to this, which I'm certain you won't, you're
Matt
a
doesn't
big
listen to his own
Ooh,
thoughts.
And
I'm
that's-
gonna have this next time at the bar. The
Smelly
Banker's
vagina, man.
Lunch.
That's also why I fell asleep at like 11:30 because I had
Ooh,
twice the drinks.
the Banker's
Dude, his-
lunch.
his
Brody
ego
came-
was destroyed after being called Michael from Vsauce.
Yeah,
Brody-
what the fuck?
Fuck. That is
Brody
pretty
came
rough.
home and Janelle
It
went,
is.
"Are you awake?" And he went, "Oh no, I party with those guys tonight."
I'm
No.
out, dude.
We were going all night though, drinking.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
You passed out at 12:30, bro.
Shut up, bitch.
You were the first to pass out. You gollumed into that spare bedroom.
It was
No.
funny.
I was
You-
the first to
Evan.
pass out.
Yeah, sorry.
Nick was
yeah.
right behind me though.
Brody
You're
was the
old.
first, and Nick was the second. You're not old. You're not.
Brody's
I'm
always
30.
first to pass out.
My dad could party harder than you. He's
Not
20
always
years older
first
than
to
you.
pass out.
skill.
Tell Big Neil that
Oh,
flight.
if we're playing games, I'll
canceled.
fucking pass out
Yes.
for sure.
That flight is canceled.
Except for
him
I
this
actually
Friday.
end up staying up way later than most of you guys on most nights.
I know.
He
You're
totally-
doing all the episodes.
Fun
You're
fact.
editing.
Fun fact that actually could have happened if my dad, if like they weren't going to Phoenix, my dad totally would have.
Evan's father was going to officiate the wedding.
Yeah, he was going to officiate the wedding.
Christ, this coyote's like killing something right outside my fucking back door.
Do you have a gun? Go kill that.
No.
For the
No,
record,
somebody
if we
stole the
didn't
rifle.
sit down to watch
Somebody-
the room, I would have
Sorry.
been up the entire time. We
Somebody
should
stole the rifle.
fine.
The room
my
was someone stole
ham.
the rifle. The room was a bad idea on my
Yeah.
part.
It
Yeah,
was. It was. I mean,
I
thought
whatever.
I
but,
thought it
like,
was going to be funny.
nothing. Yeah, nothing you could do about that one. But like
No.
once you were like, let's do the room drinking game, and then it was like we're gonna like the room drinking game is what we were already planning on doing. You're adding another layer on top of it,
Here's
right?
the-
You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. In my head, while I'm drunk, I'm going, let's do it.
Yeah,
Everyone's
this sounds
Dude,
great.
we're not doing it.
And then
I'm
you
like-
did it anyway.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm drunk, and I'm saying, yeah.
I can't
Let's
sit
go.
down once I start drinking because I'll just go to sleep.
Big Neil was
Like,
ready to.
we should
Big,
play the cards
Big Neil
drinking
was-
game.
Big Neil was ready to officiate.
We should
Next
wait,
wedding, and that
what
would've
was
been
that?
so
What was
good.
that, Jeff?
We should play
No,
the
we're
cards
not.
drinking game.
We're not doing it.
What's the cars drinking game? Because
Drink every time Lightning McQueen says "Kerchoo."
Boys, next episode, Cars drinking game.
Ride the bus.
You drink.
Ride
one
the
sip
fucking bus,
anytime
Jeff.
Lightning McQueen says speed. I am
Okay.
lightning or ka-chow.
That's
You see a
3
Route
drinks in the first
66
minute.
sign. Lightning says something rude or arrogant.
Okay,
Mater
so you're
misunderstands something. Sally calls lightning stickers. Doc Hudson.
so you
appears
have
as a
fucking
grump.
alcohol poisoning by half of the movie.
It's
I was
just
about
like
to
the
say
room.
Hold
no.
on.
So hold on.
Drink 2 sips anytime there's a spoof of a real life person in car form, and then drink 2 sips anytime Lightning McQueen shows signs of becoming a better person.
Okay, so you're dead by 3/4 through the movie.
You're so hammered that by the time you finish Cars 1 and you go into Cars 2, you actually think it's just an animated James Bond film.
That's right.
Like,
You don't
yeah.
understand the deep lore.
Is
You
that
don't
Daniel
understand
Craig?
Oh, dude.
Bro,
Daniel
you
Craig-
mentioned Ride the
Sorry.
Bus? Yes.
Daniel
That's
Craig,
crazy.
best
Yes.
That's a terrible
We're not,
game.
we're not playing Ride the Bus.
Fuck you, we are.
I don't know what
At
Bull.
my
that is.
wedding, let's do
We
it.
play, I mean,
Yeah,
we play
we'll
bowl,
bring
right?
a deck of cards and we will play Ride the Bus
I
at
made
your
you play
wedding.
bowl, right, Brody, or no?
Yeah, we play bowl.
Bowl.
Not playing ball.
Bowl.
Not playing ball.
Bowl.
You know we should play.
Bowl.
Nick,
Bowl.
it will not take much to convince you to play bowl and Ride the Bus both at your wedding.
Probably not.
And I apologize, Perry, but I'm probably gonna get him fucked up.
We should play Thunderstruck
Thunderstruck.
because everybody dies
It's-
during the guitar solo. Do you know what Thunderstruck is? Before we close the episode off, because we are at an hour and a half. Evan, do
We're
you know
we're
what?
getting close.
Do you know what the game Thunderstruck is for drinking?
I assume it has something to do with the
Thunderstruck.
AC/DC song of the same name.
It does. Every time he says
Shocker.
Thunderstruck, you take
Thunderstruck.
Oh,
a
dude.
you take a drink. But
Oh.
during the guitar solo, you have to keep drinking
Waterfall?
Waterfall.
You have to
During the
waterfall.
guitar solo? Oh my gosh.
Oh, no,
yeah,
that's
that's
a
bad.
Bitches.
until he says Thunderstruck after the guitar solo.
How
And
long
And then you
is
drink
the-
for Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
And then it says it like 8 more times right in a row right there.
Yeah.
It's like the waterfall never ended.
It's like AC/DC didn't ask to have sex with you, but they did anyways.
Didn't they make a song called like I'm
It's
about to
kind
come?
it's rape. Is what I'm saying.
I was
That's
gonna
like
say
the
that
drinking game.
Yes.
Fuck Jude.
called rape. The drinking game. What?
Fuck Jude. Y'all sing. You get toasted. Then y'all sing. Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
Well, it's
Yeah.
playing, and then the nah part goes on. Then you just all start
No.
drinking until it ends.
No.
And then
Oh,
at the end, you pour your
dude.
glass away when he goes, Jude, you go, fuck, Jude.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Jesus.
We're doing Thunderstruck at the wedding.
Your wife is never going to allow me back. I say wife because in less than a week you are going to be married.
You know why?
The thing is, I think when Perry meets you and Amber, she's gonna be like, "Why can you not have more friends like Evan, Brody, Amber,
I was listening to the
and
Thunderstruck
that's
solo.
it?" 'Cause if she were to meet Jeff and Janelle, she'd be like, "Okay, Evan, Jeff, Janelle, Brody, Amber, cool. That's it."
She doesn't think I'm cool.
Perry actually likes you a lot. Yeah.
Dog, she called my album trash. That hurt my feelings.
Oh
I
my
cried.
god, a John
You have
Mayer
your own
album.
album?
Dude, that actually
It's
no,
not
that
your
actually
album, motherfucker. It's somebody else's.
that
He's a
was
Swifty, bro.
that's fine, but like so is he. What's the problem?
Because he fucked Swift.
He was inside of Swift.
And then
He was
laughed.
inside
He's the
and then he
biggest
was
fan.
outside.
And then he was
No,
outside.
arguably he's probably not, considering how they ended up. Don't think he's her biggest fan by any means.
Actually, he's cool with her.
He doesn't care. He's like
She just
43.
dates
He doesn't
people
give a
to
shit.
Make a fucking song.
He literally doesn't care, dude. Like
She just
Okay.
dates people to make
it's
a
actually
song.
it's
Tell
actually
me
pretty
otherwise,
impressive.
Tell me otherwise. Pour mustard
No,
on my
I-
fucking drain, baby. Tell me.
Listen,
My-
Nostradamus, I agree with you.
My wife listened to the Olivia Rodrigo. Is that right?
Paramore.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's not
Yeah,
even Paramore. She said every single fucking song on that album was about a boy, except for one. Except for one.
Olivia
Everyone's
Rodrigo.
dumb nowadays.
Also, did you see that Paramore like sued her for "Good for You"?
Yeah, it's
It
because
sounds-
Haley Williams is a bitch.
It sounds nothing like Misery Business. Like not even fucking close.
No, Haley
on.
Williams is a
It's
bitch.
a fucking stretch.
I thought Haley
Yeah,
Williams helped her write
looking
one
it
of
up.
those songs.
I'm looking it
No.
up right now. I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, look it
Boys.
up, Evan, please.
She
Let's-
added.
yeah.
Hold on. Before we leave
Yeah.
this, Olivia Rodrigo did add Paramore's Haley Williams and Josh Farrow to the credits of "Good for You," acknowledging their song "Misery Business."
Okay.
It sounds
So-
nothing like it though. Like
What do you mean?
No,
It sounds
there's not
nothing
even
like it?
a common chord progression or anything in there. Like it.
Hold on. Siri, what are the chords?
No, do not
No.
do that live.
Congratulations, you just pissed a bunch of people off because you activated Siri.
I mean, it's a pop
I'm
song.
actually-
It's gonna
I'm-
have four
I'm-
fucking chords that they all use.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna look it
all
up right now.
use some sort of 4 chords, and you can't even copyright that shit. Like
Hold on.
you are
No, you
not allowed
can't.
to copyright riffs. No, you aren't.
No.
You absolutely are not.
You can copyright things like that because that's what happened when what's his name, Robin Thicke did that one song where they posed nude. What was that called? Blurred Lines.
Yes.
They Marvin Gaye won that lawsuit. His estate won that lawsuit because it sounded too much like
That's different. That was
Sexual
that was the whole orchestration, but like the actual chord progression, you can't
got
fucking
here.
copyright. 100%.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, they're completely different chords.
Absolutely.
They are not
They
the same.
100% are. I know. I've listened to them.
Yeah, there's actually no chords match. There's not a single matching chord.
Oh my god, can we do it?
I wasn't disagreeing with you. However, don't yell at me ever again.
You did. the
talking
thing,
to
I
me?
love it.
Yeah.
I will bear hug the fuck out of you on Saturday.
God,
will
why
be
would
fair.
you reward
Less
me?
than a week from
Why
me
would you-
bear hugging the shit
I
out
am-
of you.
Why would you
Practice.
reward me for upsetting you?
Boys, I am so bummed that Jeff and Janelle won't be there.
Why?
Ouch.
But because why? Because I love you guys.
Oh, I thought you said I'm so pumped you're not going to be there.
No.
Oh, I
I'm
thought he did too.
bummed. BUMMED.
Loki,
Yeah,
though, he
I know.
meant pumped. He meant
I'm
But
gonna
I
go
do
to
get-
Canada.
Are you excited? Before we do, because I have one big thing I want to plug at the end of this episode. But are you excited to go back to Canada or?
I am, yeah, I am excited. I'm a little interested in seeing what it's like because they have very different rules there, and just people have lived a different way for the last like year and a half.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in seeing my fucking Brody, seeing
Brody.
my
Suck my
Family.
dick.
I'm interested in seeing my family. I mean, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
dude.
weird. I think for sure.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him in so long, and I just don't. I mean, fuck, man. The amount of like being able to go up there has moved so far back all the time that I've just kind of like de-emotionalized myself from the whole fucking thing. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
But
Pretty
you're
weird.
allowed. You're allowed past the border now, right?
Yeah, I can go now up to Canada, and go see my family. But it's just gonna be weird. I mean, I just don't. I haven't. I mean, even until I've crossed that fucking border, I'm literally not gonna be optimistic at all about the whole
Okay.
fucking thing because
Can
I've
you
just been
promise
burned
me-
so many times.
Oh, trying to get across?
No, just with COVID, where they just delay it, or there's some fucking
Oh.
rule that exempts me from going, or the
Yeah.
date moves further and further back. So I've just been like just mellow on the whole thing.
Can you promise me one thing?
Yeah. I
If
will
you
not call
are
people
indeed,
Canucks.
no, I don't want you to call people Canucks. If you have to go into Detroit, you have to let me know.
Okay.
Bring me back Canadian
Which he
beer.
will.
Canadian beer. Which one?
Well, I don't know. A microbrew
I'm really
over there.
hoping I can find puppers. They have puppers in my
I've never.
Nice.
I've,
Letterkenny in my.
Oh, you
I've
guys,
only-
you should bring some of that wine back for Amber. She would love you for that.
I know. We got to see if it's fucking there.
That
though.
girls' night out or whatever.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
Only had
fucking-
puppers
it's in
once.
season and out of season sometimes. I'll check though, bro. Don't check.
Okay.
I've only had puppers once.
You
so
saint.
bring back puppers for me.
Okay. I'll bring back.
If you're in Detroit, I know my house isn't as cool as yours.
Jesus.
It's strictly my fire pit, but yeah, go ahead.
You can stay here, bitch.
Bitch. What I want to
Um,
do is we need to get together too before it gets too fucking crazy cold.
no, I know it.
Or
Um,
meet up in the winter. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Detroit in the
I don't
winter is
give a
fun
fuck.
as fuck.
Dude, we'll go.
I'll
We'll go
skate
to.
and get shot at. It's fine.
You're not gonna get shot at downtown. Evan and Brody had a great time downtown.
Dude, we went to the nice parts of downtown though. We
The
didn't
one block?
go.
The one block?
Yeah,
all of
we went
downtown
to-
is nice.
So you went right near.
You can't explain.
You went to Rocket
You can't explain
Mortgage,
to this
right?
guy.
You went
You
right
can't
outside
explain to this
Rocket
guy.
Mortgage,
Right around
outside
there,
the
yeah.
You literally
we
can't
weren't
explain to
far.
this guy. Like,
I
like
could've
guess what, Nick?
so yeah.
Detroit's good for the downtown. He goes, yeah, it's really good for the downtown, which means that every other part of it is not good. Shut up.
Yorktown
Shut
was
up.
good too.
Shut up.
I mean,
Okay,
Brody's right. Brody's right. Nick, shut up. You're wrong.
I had fun in Detroit.
I've been to Detroit once. You've been to Detroit.
you've also
like 6
lived
times.
there for
I
a
know more.
very long time. To anyone outside of Detroit, it's fucking polarizing. It's just like
yeah.
every large city, though. I mean, like,
No,
There's
it's
a-
different than Chicago. Come on.
No,
dude,
It's just-
Chicago is sketchy as fuck. 2 blocks off of the main strip,
No,
too.
Absolutely.
I agree, but
Yeah.
not that degree of sketch.
the first thing I said
This
to Brody
is true.
was, we looked because like to Brody's right was like the Marathon Factory, and like a bunch of exploded ass houses. And I'm like, welcome to Chernobyl. Kept driving.
It's like
As we
Detroit
dodge
itself.
potholes.
If you
Yeah.
look at Detroit as a whole and you go, okay, Corktown was cool and downtown was cool, it's like that's 2 places. Name the rest of them. Are they all as cool? No, they're not. Therefore, it's
Wayne
not good.
State.
Yeah.
All right,
Therefore, it's
All
not
right.
good. You my butt.
Close.
You're wrong.
to close the episode out, I do want to do a big props to
Oh
our
my
buddy
god, do it.
Elliot, to our buddy Elliot, who is leaving on the 25th of this month for basic training in the Army,
Let's go, baby.
He also made our intro music.
and he is our music
More
guy.
props.
Time out, I will pour a glass for Elliot.
Thank
Let
you,
me go get one.
Elliot.
Let me go get one. Let me go get one.
Serving as
Don't do
well.
it yet. Don't do it yet, Nick.
All
Nick,
right,
if you do it,
Evan-
I swear to God, I'll shoot.
Evan's gonna go get a drink.
I'm out of
So
whiskey.
whatever you guys got, we will
I
toast
got
it.
I've got
Water
bubbly.
now?
I've got
Oh,
bubbly.
that's fine.
I ran out.
That's not- But yeah, no, Elliot is
I've got
leaving.
spicy water.
I do like spicy.
Hardly. Hardly.
Elliot is
Bubbly's
leaving.
bad.
Join the Army to be a mechanic on the Apache helicopters.
Nice.
So
I
you
wonder
know,
if he'll end up with our buddy Zach.
Probably not.
Probably. Yeah, he's full blown chair force.
Oof.
damn.
Nate just
What?
takes a vape and God
Ooh.
damn.
I had to take a rip of the vape.
That's
But no,
not directed at anybody else in the Air Force, just our buddy.
This is something Elliot has been wanting. He did,
You like my
Yeah.
little head peek?
I do like it.
It was
Uh,
great.
Thank you.
Elliot did get the job he wanted within the Army.
Nice.
And to Elliot,
Congrats, Elliot.
OBO cheers to you, buddy.
Congrats, buddy.
Hey, have fun. Welcome to prison.
You're a gigantic bitch, buddy.
You guys don't understand how this cheers thing works, do you?
No, we do love Elliot, and we are hoping that he gets through basic just fine.
Oh, he's not, dude. He's gonna get fucked up.
I do want a video of him choking on the CS gas. CS.
Oh, dude.
I want that video. But no, congrats, Elliot, on getting the job you want and getting into basic. He leaves the 25th, so
Crazy.
2 days after the wedding. So Brody will get to meet him. Unfortunately, Jeff will not until he gets back home. But Elliot, congrats, buddy. We're proud of you, and just wow, I can't believe that move you made. Everyone, one Elliot for Elliot. Elliot.
Oh, we gotta do the ET thing.
So, yes, congratulations, Elliot. We'll see you when you get home in 6 years,
Elliot
bitch.
Moose is on the loose.
Oh my god.
All right, close it out, Nick. We're 10 and
No,
we're
Brody,
13
close
minutes
us
late,
out.
dude.
Brody, close us out.
I have to close this out?
Yeah, you
All
do.
right. Okay, so you can find Jeff and I on Diggity Podcast. We actually just switched up fucking everything on it, but we do gaming topics now, which is super fucking weird to say.
Gaming
We've done
topics,
gaming
some
news for
some rumors.
yeah, a little bit of both, but mainly on the topic side of things. You can find me on also on Instagram and Twitter at Brody Fultz. I'm so used to
roll the diggity one in. Like, you
yeah,
find me on
I know.
PlayStation.
You can
Like,
find
who
me
the
on
fuck
Xbox and
cares?
PlayStation. Like nobody fucking cares. So Brody Fultz, BRODYFULTZ. How about you, Jeff?
You can find me on Twitter at Jeff James here for dank memes, as well as throwing shit at people online
Like once a week, but yeah.
and retweeting Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio. Follow me, baby. Make money with me, just like she does illegally. Shit.
That's the spirit.
Nice, good job. I
All
like
right,
the
Nick.
plug.
What you got?
You can find Evan and myself on the WASD and Beyond podcast.
Don't throw me in with you. Don't throw me in with you.
You're definitely a part of that shit show.
Evan and I
Not like a
do-
shit show, but like shit show.
Don't take
Right?
it
We
back.
do-
Don't take it back.
I agree with Brody.
Diggity Podcast and WASD and Beyond are pretty much under the same umbrella at this point. We are sister podcasts at this point. So we are a video game podcast, just as Diggity Podcast is, and we just discuss topics. And you will literally always hear one of the Diggity boys on a WASD show or a fucking WASD boy on a Diggity show.
Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
OBO. You're literally listening to OBO talk about video
Multiverse.
games. But yeah, no, like you can hear Evan and myself on that. You can find WASD and Beyond at
The WASD and Diggity Cinematic Universe.
That's right, baby.
at
That's
this
right.
point it is. We're the only podcast.
I call it though. I'm the Tony Stark. I'm the Tony Stark of the cinematic universe. I gotta be.
Fine.
My
But
dad's Tony Stark passed down to me. I'm Morgan Stark. Whatever
You
the fuck.
lucky bitch. We're the only podcast,
Fucking-
so in my opinion,
Fucking Spider Girl.
who are real about what's happening in video game news. Diggity and WASD are you'll hear it first, man. Like that's it. Like if we say it, it's true, bitches.
I like
But-
that. I like that he says you'll hear it first, but we upload something about a topic like right now. It'll be uploaded 2 weeks later. and
Because
it will
if
have-
Kotaku or IGN says it, it's fabricated. If we say it, bitch, it's fucking real.
Dude, I don't think you know.
I do know.
Anyway,
But no, yeah. You can hear Evan
Hey.
and myself on yeah, what?
We're not done.
What are we talking about now?
I decide when I'm done. Cars 3. Lightning McQueen.
And with that, thank you
Yeah.
all so much for listening. Listen to WASD and Beyond, and also Diggity. And we hope you enjoyed OBO. And with that, we'll see you next